2, 1.
Waymo.
Hey, I'm in Pittsburgh with a lot of hoes. Young nigga with a bankroll.
Now you're listening to NWO Podcast.
In fact, I got called a nigger so much I didn't think there was anything wrong with it. I thought it was my name.
Ladies and gents, Niggas with Opinions Podcast. We large and in charge, and we don't fuck with hoes named Marge. Although Chris is a nigga, he's light skinned like Elder Barge.
Little bitch, we some niggas with opinions. We some niggas with opinions.
I swear.
We some niggas with opinions. We some niggas with opinions.
I swear.
Nigga with a pen, nigga with a pen, nigga. Nigga with a pen, nigga with a pen, nigga. Nigga with a pen, nigga with a pen, nigga. Nigga. Nigga with a pen, nigga with a pen, nigga. Nigga with a pen, nigga with a pen, nigga. Nigga with a pen, nigga with a pen, nigga. Nigga. I know some niggas and they got opinions. Bitch, you need opinions, come and get them from these niggas. Bitch, you need opinions, come and get them from these niggas. Bitch, you need opinions, come and get them from these niggas. Hey, me, Chris, Benny, and Ricky. Real niggas in this situation, stick it. 2 podcasts, put them in the blender. Got the Ignant agenda, hey. Damien in the cut. Nasty nigga, fuck your girl in the butt, hey. Real nigga, cause I say so. To my far right, my brother Waymo, fly than you.
Go crazy.
Whoa. Hey, that was brilliant.
Sorry. Bro, sorry. I'm not gonna miss up a chance to talk about anal.
Light work today. Light work.
Ben censored me.
I was like, you had a few more bars.
Yeah.
I've been censored.
Benser.
Okay, I know where we're going tonight. I know where we're headed tonight.
Bencercism is what this is.
Oh, man.
Bensership.
Ladies and gents, welcome back. This is the Niggas with Opinions Podcast. I'm 1/4 of your host, Bennessy. Take a shot of me. And I'm joined by my brothers in buffoonery. God damn. Plus,
Yo.
Ricky the Prince,
Yo.
the vegan trap lord in the building.
Gang.
And we got the good folks from the Ignant Agenda Podcast in the motherfucking building tonight.
Hey, bigger than regular brothers.
You know, I forgot the name of our podcast, Mid Freestyle. I said 2 podcasts in the blender, forgot our names, and the Ignant Agenda. That's what the fuck happened.
That's that long ass pause.
What is this podcast called? That's what that pause was.
I felt the niggas with opinions.
That's how you know it's freestyle. I really forgot this shit. How niggas doing? We good?
We doing good, man.
Yeah.
I'm doing good.
COVID free.
For now, it's a waiting game.
No, negative.
Facts.
I just want to thank y'all boys, man, for inviting us. You know what I'm saying? We really appreciate it. Shout out my other half, Lil Durk. You know, he couldn't join us or whatever.
Shout out Jeff.
You know what I'm saying? He always listening.
Home
What's
team.
going on, bro? Love you, man.
My
Yes,
dome
sir.
head brother.
You should have
man.
came.
Big head ass niggas. Y'all niggas got big ass heads. Oh, God damn.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's a lot of information up
Damn,
there.
for real. God damn. Jeff head bigger than the
And
motherfucker.
no matter how much weight you lose, bro, head weight.
Niggas got like 3 terabytes.
Nigga, I just wanted to point out, I think y'all niggas glossed over the fact I said, although Chris is a nigga, I said he's light skinned like Elder Bars.
No.
Should I run back the bars for y'all?
Definitely not glossed over.
I said,
my friend.
I said we large and in charge, and we don't fuck with
no
hoes
bitches
named Marge.
Hey.
Why?
Although Chris is a nigga, he's light skinned like Elder Bars.
There you go.
Come on,
Smooth
man. I be
nigga.
rapping 2+.
Hey, look.
I've been taking notes.
Underrated bars.
Sound like Dolomite, nigga.
Way down deep.
Badass line. Stepped on the signified monkey's feet.
Oh, shit.
You niggas know the word.
You ain't seen the movie? The movie
just-
was
Oh,
good.
Nigga, I knew
It
this
was
shit
amazing.
from Bebe's Kids. Shit.
Yeah.
Yes, that's where I know it from. Maybe it's kids.
Yeah.
Wait, Dolomite? Oh,
Nah, that's what Robert Harris on Bebe's Kids.
Yeah.
He when he was in the bar with the drunk people or whatever, and they was talking about Dolomite. It was like Dolomite, badass, step on the
Sad that
65
nigga
monkey's
died,
feet.
man.
Dolomite, my man. Y'all niggas need to watch Bebe's Kids.
Man,
I love Bebe's
I've not
Kids.
seen
I
that
grew up
shit.
off that shit.
I tried to tell these
I
niggas
grew up
about
off that shit,
Bebe's
bro.
Kids,
Bro.
and they almost laughed me out my own
This is-
restaurant.
that's-
Nah,
that's
I've
like
seen
a-
it before.
that's
Not me.
classic.
I grew up
Bebe's
off that
Kids
shit.
is just as important as Paid in Full,
Yep.
Menace to Society.
Come on,
So Bebe's Kids is black card worthy?
What?
bruh.
No,
if,
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
if you ain't
So you
seen
never
Bebe's
seen-
No,
Kids,
I seen it.
Oh, you seen?
it.
Okay,
I
yes,
seen it.
absolutely.
I haven't seen Bebe's Kids. I've not.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
I've not seen it.
You see Bebe's Kids?
seriously, get out.
Bro, the nigga is literally
For you-
doing a live, like a comedic show while doing a fucking cartoon.
For you to have kids and you
Yeah,
never
that was-
seen
that was one of
Bebe's
his
Kids,
skits.
bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
like the
that
shit
was-
was
Ain't
crazy.
nobody ever
Yeah.
told you your kids was Bebe's Kids?
Yeah,
nigga?
like-
No, I'm familiar with the
Who
expression.
the fuck
They
is
call-
that?
Hey, that's the
How you
thing.
ain't seen the
They
movie?
called this
That's
nigga
crazy.
a Bebe's Kid.
Who the fuck is
Bro.
Baby?
He was Bebe.
How you
For
haven't
you-
seen the movie?
And then you fuck with a lot of single moms.
Right.
So, as research, you should be listening or watching Bebe's Kids.
It was about a nigga dating with like a bitch with a lot of kids.
Yeah.
No,
Badass kids.
But
she had one kid. She had a homegirl that had a
A
lot
lot
of
of
kids.
kids. Right.
And the homegirl that had a lot of kids was
bad.
babysitting
Yeah.
the kids that was bad.
and
So
who
it was
kids
like,
were they?
Babies.
It was Bebe's kids.
So what the fuck was Bebe doing exactly?
She was being a Miami hoe.
Yeah.
Wow.
City
Pretty
girl.
much.
Watch it.
Pretty
City
much.
girl.
She was a city girl before they were city girls.
Correct.
Nah.
Bebe,
Yes.
the original city girl.
I don't think Baby was about her paper.
Oh, okay. That's a good point. That's a
Yeah.
good point. I think Baby might have been a little strung out. You know what I'm saying? But she definitely wasn't taking care of her responsibilities. But she had a homegirl.
So instead of her being a city girl, she was a hot girl.
Probably so.
She was one of those that watch my kids and I'll see you 3 days later.
So is the difference between a city girl and a hot girl just the ambition for money? Is that what that is?
I would
Yes.
agree to that. I would agree.
JT had a tweet today about being
You
a
can
hot
just
girl.
round it up. They the same thing.
Oh, I was gonna say.
She tried to clarify the shit today. What's her name? JT or not today, but earlier this week.
Speaking of somebody who's been doing some hot girl shit, Jada Pinkett Smith, we need to bring you before
Drop a
the
bomb.
nigga congregation to find out exactly what the fuck have you been doing to August. First and foremost,
All rise. The Honorable Judge Plus now proceeding.
hey, the funniest tweet I seen on this shit is a nigga tweeted, "It's already July and Will and Jada have already been through August."
Yes.
Hey, lost my shit, brother. All right,
Listen,
lost
when I
my
saw
shit,
that
brother.
shit,
No.
I was like, all right, bro.
But I had talked about how Red Table Talk was toxic against masculinity. You know what I'm saying? Like they attack men. All the men that they done been on there, they done
Not
attack niggas.
snooze.
Do you know,
They never-
I'd be afraid to say that there's an attack on masculinity because it sounds alarmist, but I feel like I can't verbalize it any other way.
Man, let me say. If I can't say it on this show, then I can't say it at all.
It,
You know what I'm saying? These bitches need to stop attacking
Wow,
us.
wow. Why they gotta be
That's it.
bitches?
That's it.
'Cause the
That's
ones
all you need to do.
attacking-
Because the ones that ain't attacking us ain't bitches.
Okay.
there you go.
That's
That's
full proof.
That's valid.
That's full proof.
That's valid.
The bitches that ain't attacking us ain't bitches.
There's a couple bad apples in the bunch.
You know what I'm saying? So
It's always been.
look at all the niggas that done been on the show. Snoop Dogg, T.I.
Made me like a bitch.
Nigga, Will Smith was on there too. They tried to get him out of there, but she married to the nigga, so it ain't really right. Who else was on there? Them three. Nigga, Jaden Smith don't even come nowhere near the compound.
Can't. Take my
Cause he
bitch him
already
up.
know what type of
Something's
atmosphere.
going on, bro. But that's the thing. I think everybody has always had the impression that something is going on. There's something deeper behind those light-skinned smiles.
Absolutely.
We've always felt it.
Always.
We've accused them of swinging.
Yep.
We've accused them of being gay.
Yep.
We've accused their kids of being gay, asexual. We're always saying shit because we know that there's something there. Here's what I want to talk about.
But we
because-
don't know anything.
We
because
really don't.
we don't know shit, which is why, and they're never going to confirm or deny. Like she's going to go on this Red Table Talk and dance like Ali.
Yeah, that's it. She
Dance
gonna dance like Mike.
She's going to grab the table,
A lot of big words.
put her hands together and
hate
point.
that shit.
You understand?
Yeah.
She presses her fingers against the fucking table.
She presses it. So let me ask you niggas this: how many niggas around the table believe that August Alsina is a victim?
Now,
Ooh,
here's
it's a
the
tough
thing.
crowd.
Here's the thing. The way that their relationship started, based off of what I know, is that he ran into Jada at a performance for Jaden in London, and he came to Jada in confidence saying that he needed help with some shit that he was dealing with. And it turns out that he was abusing Percocet.
Okay, so then is there a double standard in old predatory behavior then?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
It has to be.
Absolutely.
From the
But for
beginning
me-
of time.
But for me, like how I saw it prior to all of this going on, I saw it as a nigga. I looked at August Alsina as myself. I grew up looking at Jada Pinkett Smith from like Low Down Dirty Shame, like that was the Jason's lyric. I grew up like wanting to fuck her. So for me, she was always somebody that was on my bucket list. So I felt like, yo, this nigga got a couple hit singles.
Yep.
Like he feel like, yo, if I kick some game to her, she a swinger. She gonna let me fuck. Now, you know, as a nigga, you gotta say certain shit to get that pussy. So I thought that he was just saying random shit to her, like, yo, I got this going on. If I say this, she gonna let me fucking slide and let me smash. So that's how I saw the whole situation. I don't know what happened, what transpired, between those shit.
She's an intelligent woman, bro. And like young niggas, like sometimes y'all don't be no match for that old seasoned pussy. You hear me?
Plus, I'm with you.
Because
I'm with you on that one.
it just seemed like she put something on this nigga mentally and physically that he just like that plus his trauma, like the heartbreak from her,
vulnerable.
Yeah.
plus his trauma, like it was too much for the nigga to handle.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We're clearly
Go ahead,
witnessing
go
a
ahead.
breakdown here.
I do feel like he was fucked up before he got there.
He
You know what I'm
was.
saying? Like, because if
Yeah, he
I've
is.
been watching
literally
on
was.
YouTube, he got like he just released the album or whatever, so he got like this YouTube series where he take everybody back to how he grew up,
His
how
documentary,
he grew up. It's
yeah.
like a documentary.
That shit's sad.
The nigga, bro, I grew up pretty damn good. I damn near cried watching this nigga walk through his neighborhood talking about where he used to sleep at. He used to sleep in cars. He used to do all type of other shit. So it's like a nigga that come from that type
his
of
brother
foundation.
died.
His brother died.
His sister died.
Yeah, like
Take care of their
So a
kids.
nigga coming
The new-
from that type of foundation, it's like you go to a woman who was established before you got out of high school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or middle school.
Yeah.
Damn near. It's like you going to somebody that already done been through damn near all the shit that you done been through, which is probably true. But you walking into a situation where you already at a disadvantage. Like, bro, you broken. So you coming into a situation, you see Jada got the glitz and the glam. She's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? She's saying all the big, y'all niggas say the big words and all this other shit you got going on.
And she
you
putting-
mesmerized.
And she putting that life
I
changing
don't
pussy
think,
on you.
I don't necessarily consider
Man,
him a
I don't
victim.
know.
He just was a young nigga fucking with an old bitch.
Yeah.
That's
Young
giving
nigga,
her a
like-
lot, saying that pussy life changing.
Young
but-
nigga with a bankroll.
Nah,
Man,
she-
no,
but-
because I mean, at
the
this
pussy ain't
point,
Badu though. It ain't Badu.
what he, I mean, we're gonna have to put her in Badu.
No, we can't.
Why not?
We
Nah,
can't.
why not?
You wanna know why?
Why?
Nigga, Andre 3000.
Comment.
I ain't never seen August Alsina with shoulder pads on. First and foremost.
It's coming.
Second,
That was
of all,
3,000
no,
though.
it don't matter.
But got a helmet on right
I
now.
do.
They got the
I
Keisha
don't
Cole
know.
It
hairdo
was
on right
after
now.
Badu.
He got a
Bro.
helmet
He got the I
on.
should have cheated here.
He got the
Come
Keisha
on,
Cole
dog.
hairdo right now.
Shoulder pads and a hula skirt. What y'all
Erica
talking about?
Badu pussy changed niggas' lives.
Come on.
Niggas was different after
It made
Erica.
Jay Electronica never drop his album. Think about this
Erica Badu-
shit,
That
bro.
nigga
He dropped
crazy,
one.
bro.
He dropped
Never.
one.
Finally.
So there's
After
a
12
And
years.
it's great, by the way. Go stream that.
there's another line of thinking on the internet because people were talking about a lot of Pac shit, and they were saying that it's clear that Jada has the type, which is the sensitive thug. Does anybody see any truth in that? Does that
Facts.
ring true to anybody?
I don't know if I seen it as the sensitive thug though.
Yeah.
I think she just took at
Yeah,
the same
he just
time.
light-skinned.
She
At
probably
the
My
like
same
bad, bro.
time. No.
She like his accent. She like his accent. The New
New
Orleans
Orleans
niggas.
shit.
Yeah.
At the same time when they got linked up or whatever, it had just came out that he fucked this girl so bad that he put her in the hospital.
Yeah, he ruptured her cervix.
It was literally within that same
Yeah.
time span.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I didn't
That was
see that
literally Jada's character on Girls Trip.
Come
It
on,
was.
man.
It was.
But you know what, too? Like I said,
Real
like,
life.
At the time when they started fucking around with each other, he had that
But-
song that was very, very popular. You know
Wait.
what I'm saying?
Man, I
but like I
love
said,
it.
when he saw
she
her,
did.
he saw what we all saw.
But
That
he,
you see this cougar who got it all together,
Yeah.
and is like, this is somebody who always wanted to
wait,
fuck.
But now imagine the mind fuck being 23, sitting in a room with the fresh fucking prince saying, "You won't fuck my wife, don't you?"
Yeah.
Like,
But didn't she say none of this happened?
what else she gonna say?
She has.
Oh, so now we don't believe black women.
She's
I feel
Here's the thing. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
You know what?
I love bringing good.
Those type of niggas, huh?
You know what else is crazy though? It's a lot of good weed in here, and niggas ain't passing the joint though.
I apologize, man. You know, I get a bit talky.
We some stingy niggas.
Y'all
With
niggas
opinions.
gonna go deep, huh? Niggas ain't passed me the joint yet.
Jada has no choice but to deny that shit because
you know that right now.
because especially given the fact of how their relationship started, it's damaging to her brand. Because it's gonna paint her in a light
Nothing's
to
gonna,
where
nothing's gonna stop her brand.
She gonna look like a predator.
but it's somewhat damaging because the way that the relationship started is that he came to her broken,
Yep.
a substance abuser, and he was looking for help allegedly.
And he was light skinned.
It's predatory.
But and also too, he dealt with an
Yeah.
deficiency disease. So it's like
he almost
it's a whole,
died.
but the nigga really almost died, and then he took on his sister's kids. You say his sister passed away, right?
Sister and brother.
Yeah. So it's like
Yeah, he should juice more.
I don't know what I don't.
That's a
I
fact.
wasn't supposed to laugh at
Exactly.
that.
That is a fucking fact.
But I do what I
Juice
do
more,
want
nigga.
to.
Fuck wrong with
You
that.
know who I think need to interview her? Carlos Miller. I'm just being real.
He gonna get straight to
I'm
it.
just being real because her going on her own show
Yeah, super safe.
and talking about the shit that she wants to talk about.
That's like the FBI investigating
Come on,
the
man.
FBI.
What
Yeah,
It's only gonna
Nah, I
be
don't
good.
wanna
that's
Yeah.
exactly what it
It
is.
would only be good if she invited him there.
And she won't.
Yeah, and let Carlos Miller do it.
And she won't.
Let Carlos Miller interview because he gonna ask the questions that niggas like me want to know.
Even if she invites August Alsina to Red Table Talk, she still controls the interview because the pussy controls the interview.
I really don't think they have a good relationship anymore because
He's out here talking like this.
Yeah.
nah, the nigga. That's why he talking.
He went outside the rules.
He
broke the rules.
He has mental illness, so we have to keep that in fact.
Right.
Like I talk to people that have mental illness, and he sound like I want to hang up on him. Okay.
So let's also talk about this, like, because this is a hot topic on Twitter. Had Will Smith done this to an underage woman who had mental illness,
Of age.
would this be a
He was never
completely-
underage.
Yeah, he wasn't underage.
But
Wasn't
underage.
age.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me not say underage.
Ain't no R. Kelly.
Younger. Just say younger.
But remember,
A broken woman. A broken woman.
When it comes to a man, if the woman is younger,
You're right,
they
you're
automatically
right.
deem it something different.
Yeah.
So if Will Smith did this to a woman who was
Yeah.
younger, much younger than him,
And broken.
and broken,
Yeah.
is this a different conversation?
Hell
It is.
yes.
Absolutely.
But why?
Cancel Will Smith.
But why?
Cancel
He's a
Will
predator.
Smith.
But why?
You know why?
Why is no one canceling Jada? But if it's the
You
other
know
way
why?
around,
You know why?
I know why, but I'm
It's a
saying,
double
but
standard.
why is that? But why?
She's light skinned and pretty.
Now,
I mean,
So
I've
gonna-
had my opinions about Jada for a minute. Okay, one, she did the lowest thing you could ever do to me.
what's that?
She fucked for a bank account. Nigga, have y'all niggas seen Set It Off?
Nigga, that was
Yes.
a movie.
She fucked the nigga for a bank account.
That's a movie.
Then
Nah.
she was trying to get her brother into college.
This
She
is
fucked
a-
Nate.
This is a movie, sir.
I understand,
Nah.
but people
She do a lot of
portray-
fucking-
That's what I'm saying.
The shit.
People portray who they really are in characters.
That's a fact.
She didn't write that movie.
Art
She didn't
imitating
have to
life.
write it. All she had to do was play herself.
Nah.
Accept the
She
role.
Nah.
She accepted the role.
object that.
Listen,
No.
she was time out.
Uh-huh.
Okay, in Low Down Dirty Shame, she was a side woman there because Low Down Shame was in love with the little red bitch with the European hair.
That
You remember
shot
Woo?
up-
What?
He-
Woo. I was
he
just
should've
just
stayed
like
with
Then
that.
Woo,
He
she
should've
was
stayed with a black
she,
woman.
She was a hoe in Woo. What other movie she was
Woo.
in?
I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember Woo?
Booyah. What's the name of
Was
that
she in
movie?
Booty
She's
Call?
like,
She wasn't in
Booyah.
Booty Call.
Nah,
She wasn't in Booty Call.
Yeah, even
No.
But
No.
even in
The girl with the hair. She had Booyah in the back. What's the name of that movie?
nigga, you talking about
You
Halle
talking-
Berry? That's
yeah, that's Bap.
Baps.
Baps,
That
yeah.
nigga hell.
My bad,
God
my
damn,
bad.
You're embarrassing me, nigga.
Low Down Dirty Shame, Jason Larry.
Yeah, so
all type of shit.
but even with when she was in Hawthorne, she was a
in-
hoe in Hawthorne.
no,
Was she in
no.
Scream?
Come on, man.
Was she in
oh,
Scream?
she was a Nutty Professor.
Yes,
She was fucking two niggas and another professor.
How you know she hit? How you know that
Sherman
hit?
Come on,
Clump
man.
and
Come
Buddy
on,
Love.
come on.
Damn.
Sherman
Two-timing
Clump and
nigga.
Buddy
Niggas
Love.
don't want to hit
She
me
was
till I make it
two-timing
sense.
nigga.
It's the same nigga.
Niggas don't
It's
want
not,
to hear
but it's
me.
two
Shit
different
not
things.
making sense.
She was a menace to society.
She was in Men's Society.
She was a good woman.
She was in Menace to Society. She was fucking a nigga that was in jail, and his homeboy was out of jail,
He was
taking care of the son.
was in for
She was
15
fucking him
years.
too.
How's she fucking him?
Come on, man. She been a hoe
15
for a
years.
long time.
She plays a good hoe like
Movies
Gabrielle
don't
Union.
count, man.
Movies
like
do
Gabrielle
count
Union.
because
Alright,
they portray who you really
Right.
are.
She was in Madagascar.
Who is
Come
she
on
in
now.
Madagascar? Let's break it down.
I like to move it,
know
move
what?
it.
Let's break it down.
What was his name? Lumpy. What was his name? Goddamn.
Hold on. I'm gonna bring that bitch.
She played the hippo or some shit.
Yeah.
She had
all
she
I'm
had
saying is-
Mojo. or something.
she had her ex-boyfriend show up to the fucking college campus
Come
on Different World.
Come on.
Yeah.
She had niggas fighting them. She was fucking
Tupac.
she was fucking Tupac and Dorian.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all niggas know. Come on, man. Don't talk to me about TV and
Will
movies.
Smith and
Because
Tupac.
I got the characters and the
All
clothes.
right, no, you cooking.
You know what I'm saying?
You preaching.
But the
She was
internet brought
cooking
up the letter, the letter from her daughter to Tupac.
I don't
Did you
believe
see
the letter.
that?
Though. I don't believe the letter though.
You don't believe it's real?
don't.
No, that's real.
I don't believe
You talking
it.
about the daughter when the daughter
That's
wrote
real.
a letter?
Is it real?
The
Yeah,
daughter
that's
wrote a
real.
letter saying, "I wish Tupac was still alive" or some shit.
Cause her mommy is sad and stuff like
Mommy
that.
is sad.
How do we know the letter is real?
I mean, I don't
That
know.
was
if it's
years
true.
ago.
I'm asking. How
But
do we know?
it was years ago.
No, but what evidence do we have that letter is?
It's
'cause
actually a real
You know what I'm
letter.
saying?
I think
It's the internet,
Right.
And what they do is they compound. You know what I'm saying? When it's a hot topic, it's all type of shit that be coming.
Shit just come out of
You know what I'm
nowhere.
saying? Just come out of
Right,
nowhere.
Yeah.
That wasn't how I know her. I remember that letter, so it happened. But
Gotcha.
you know how they bring up stuff.
Yeah.
This you?
Well, the nigga was the nigga was born in 1980, so he remember a whole bunch of shit.
Hey, it's a lot of disused going around, bro. This you?
Hey, this you?
Oh man.
I'm sorry.
Let's talk about the niggas that dies this you though.
Who that?
Me.
Go
Tell you
ahead.
something, brother. You are a legend.
I can dodge that shit.
Go ahead,
You're a
tell
Let me
legendary.
tell you something, man.
You are a legendary.
Tell them
guy.
about the gun line, boss.
Do you dodge it because your Twitter gets out of here before you can dodge it, or just because you are you?
Cause I'm me. Listen. First and foremost, you gotta be raised by 8-Ball and MJG.
First of all,
Period.
Or
Pimp hard.
Pimp
Pimp harder.
or
Pimp hard.
Okay.
UGK.
Outcast.
Or Outkast.
Trick Daddy.
Or Trick Daddy.
JT Money.
JT Money.
Or JT Money. Or
Debonair.
nah, bro. I know who that nigga is, bro.
Poison Clan, man.
oh,
You
my
know
bad.
Poison Clan?
I told you the niggas born in the 80s. 1980. I told you this earlier.
UGK Pimp hard for Song of the Week.
But
my
listen,
bitch.
man,
Yes.
like all women are on a campaign to tear down the black man. Can we talk about this here?
We got to talk about it carefully.
This is a safe space to talk about.
Wait.
No,
Because
no,
We need a
because-
female present.
No, the fuck we don't.
The reason why we
They
got
on
to
the
talk about
internet.
it
What you
carefully
mean?
is because, okay, let me tell you what I realized yesterday. I never understood that us as niggas are privileged, right? But as men, we are. So it's like when we talk about
This is
women
stupid.
trying to take down the black man, we have to separate what's them just trying to be
in
equal.
America.
It was them taking us down
In America, the black man is privileged.
over the black woman.
I
absolutely.
seen that.
The
but where
only
did that come
privilege
from?
I have is that the person that's gonna punch me in the face might be afraid of me and won't punch me in the face.
That's not no. You're thinking about this the wrong
He's
way.
asking.
Like there are things, like for example, right? Walking to your car at night is different for a man.
Fuck
than a woman.
no. Where you live?
Chris.
Chris.
You're okay.
Chris.
You're afraid of dying and getting robbed. She's afraid of dying, getting robbed,
Robbed,
and
and
getting her
raped.
pussy stolen.
Come on.
You don't have that same kind of risk.
You don't have that same type of
and
fear.
and I don't care what kind of loopy shit you give me.
No.
You don't have the
You don't have
same
that fear.
risk as a woman when you
don't,
walk out
you
of the
don't.
door.
You just don't.
There's no way you do.
Smoke, bro. We got hella weed.
There's no way you have the same risk as a
of mercy.
woman. When
I
you
might
leave
not
the door.
get. All right, so take rape out of it, because
Why?
You can't. That's a fear.
I'm talking for me.
Cannot.
Can't do that though.
I'm just. I'm
legitimate
not.
fear.
Cannot.
I mean,
Listen.
he could get raped.
All right. Listen to what I'm
you
saying.
got to choose your words.
If we're
wisely.
talking about me personally,
We weren't.
Right?
We weren't.
We weren't, though.
We
We
weren't.
weren't,
You
though.
want to do that to make your point.
But go ahead.
But we
But
weren't.
we were not.
but that's why I said take rape out of it.
But
We
why-
can't.
Cannot. That's
Because
that's
I'm not likely to get raped, like you said.
No, but
I'm
that's
trying
the
to
point.
agree
That's
with
the
you,
That's the
nigga.
thing.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is I'm trying to agree with you. Yes, the fact that, all right, if she could get raped, then that adds an extra element of fear. Yes.
Of course.
I can't say no to that, right? But what I'm saying is to say that it's a privilege to not have that fear. You still like, what is a fear of dying?
What you mean? Dying.
Thank God somebody asked it, because this is what he does when he's wrong. Takes us around the world.
I'm not.
So
I'm
watch-
just saying.
everybody
Like,
everybody listen carefully.
If you die, what the fuck is left? You're gone. So at the end of the day, like, it's still a fear of not being here.
Sure, but right, who's to say that dying is worse than going through trauma and living with it?
Yeah.
Correct.
Who's to say that?
That's
Correct.
subjective as fuck.
Oh my goodness.
It
You
really
understand?
is.
Like that, you can say that dying is the worst thing that can ever happen, but you haven't lived through rape.
Now we
Right.
pod.
For instance, like let's say
These niggas
you walk to
pod.
your car and some fucking crack come to fuck with you.
I can't believe it's me talking like that.
Happened to me before.
It
happened to all of us.
I'm proud of you, bro.
But you know the
bro.
cracker come to fuck with you. But because you being a man, you can stand up for yourself. The cracker be like, all right, fuck it, this shit get fucked over with. But if it's you, a black woman, a cracker come fuck with you, and he overpowers you, he can kick it down, rape you.
Before you get any further, Ricky, I'm gonna stop you right there.
Stop me.
Ladies. If you are a listener of NWO Podcast, make sure you check out our newest sponsor, Cock Your Glock, on Instagram,
Hey.
and schedule an appointment with him for your firearm safety course.
Dude, the dude. My nigga.
Jew.
I agree.
At the end of the day, no, I don't have that fear, but you shouldn't have that fear either. You
Wait.
need to be able
Call
to
Jude
protect
at
yourself.
786-315-3546. Call Jude,
ads.
786-315-3546. Book your gun safety course today.
Yes.
He's amazing. He will take you from A to Z and make you feel comfortable and knowledgeable about that gun, that pistol, or that AK if you can handle it, little mama.
And follow him on Instagram at Cock Your Glock. COCKYAGLOCK. Cock Your Glock.
May I make a statement?
Go ahead, brother.
So, I talk a lot of shit about Haitians, right?
Right. Yeah,
On
you
Twitter.
do.
I just be joking.
Yeah, we
Niggas
know.
know that follow me, I joke. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
We're from
Well,
the old school.
But
His best friend's a
right.
Haitian.
You know what I'm
We're from
saying?
the old
Haitian,
school.
bro.
What I do commend and honor you guys on is your loyalty to your people. Because I just heard y'all just shout out Jude. Jude is a fellow Haitian of y'all's. And I feel like we need more of that in the American black culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's amazing to me for me to just hear y'all just, I don't know what the transition that just took place when y'all did that, but y'all shouted out y'all brother. And that shit mean a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? Just being a black man in America, we don't see a lot of that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying?
We all we got, bruh.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I love
It's coming,
shit like
though.
that. I love it.
The
Love it.
tide is turning. It's coming slowly.
Yeah.
But you know-
because that's the thing. The thing is, whenever I see another Haitian person, it's so easy for me to see myself.
Yeah.
in
that's
that
the
person.
thing. That's what I was going
Well,
to say.
so
like,
easy.
When you
Even
grow,
if I
like,
see a Haitian, I see black. So I be like, hey.
You understand?
Yeah.
And it's like,
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
But the thing we're gonna say is like when you grow up Haitian, like the community is like we have our own separate. It's not even about being like, but we have our own separate community, like within the church and with everything. So, getting rides, like lawyers, everything is within that community. So you grow up knowing to big up that, you know, because it's all we have. Because outside of that, you feel like they're out to get you.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So. But yeah, as a black man in the black community, we need that. You know
but here's
what I'm
the
saying?
thing. You see, that they're out to get you shit is what's actually unifying black people now.
Correct.
That's what's crazy.
Correct.
Because let me tell you something. When you're out in the streets as an old black man, I nod every nigga I see. I don't give a fuck if he wants it or not.
Right.
I'm nodding every nigga.
Right.
My nod success rate used to be about 55.
Right.
I'm at 75 now.
No, it's different. It's completely different.
And I know it's a stupid thing to think that progress
No.
is.
It's
but
different. It's different now.
But I feel like it means something, bro. Niggas understand that, hey,
Hey.
I'm
Watch your
with
back.
it's just us.
It's just us, bro.
It's just
Like,
us, bro.
and we all need to
At the top, it's
adapt
just
that,
us,
you know,
nigga.
to adapt to that fucking type of theology. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we don't have each other, it's the niggas talking. If we don't adapt, like we all we have. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like we all have to fucking like start living by that code.
Yeah. We don't talk about that enough, though. You know what I'm saying? We need to talk about that more because, just like you said, we all we got, bro. Like, I hit y'all niggas up. Hey, I'm coming in town.
Nigga.
We need to talk
Let's
together.
kill the fatted calf. Nicholas is coming. Kill the fatted calf.
Niggas
Kill
arguing
that
about
big
which
bitch.
day.
Bro, we gotta do
We was
more
trying to
of
get
that
this
shit,
nigga.
man.
This nigga said he was coming. We was trying to get this nigga on a day before he even touched down.
I have my yesterday cleared up. The fuck?
Tomorrow.
Nigga said, "Hey, I'm not in town that day, bro."
I don't want to leave the conversation that we were having earlier because I feel like we were cooking.
Oh, no,
just gonna make a-
Let's finish.
I just-
I was
Let's
just
talk
gonna
about
make
it.
a comment.
Go ahead, man.
Like, I used to date a young sister who got taken advantage of when she was a teenager, and she couldn't even watch rapey scenes in a movie at the movie theaters when we went to go watch movies without cringing or grabbing herself or like literally shrinking in her seat. It was that day that I understood that there's a fear that our sisters have wherever and whenever they step outside of the house that I don't know of. And it was that day that I understood if I could be a vigilante, it would be a vigilante to take out these niggas that are sexually assaulting and attacking our sisters.
Like, we don't get sexualized at the rate that black women do.
Right. And that's not a fear that we
I think
deal
if you think back, every woman, not every woman, but majority of the women you spoke to, they have that fear, or they've been through that, or they've been touched,
Or they know somebody that has.
Yeah, yeah. It's crazy out there, like,
and that's just something that we can't relate to. So it's
But then too, you know, for me, like that happens too. Like for me, I've never dated a woman that has gone through that. But I, as a man who's never been through that, I don't feel comfortable watching any of that shit.
Right.
I can't watch a slave scene.
That's what I was gonna say.
Where they're raping a black. I can't like comfortably watch it. But
I fast forward through all
now
that
here
shit.
we are. Fast forward. I'm a black man, a father of daughters. I have daughters, bro. Like, and it's just like, for me, like I can't put the shit into words, bro. Like it's just like all that shit fucks with me and on a whole different level, dog. Like so,
it's a crazy feeling. Like
when I talk about a woman, a black woman going to her car at night as opposed to me, it's just different, bro. Like it's just completely different feeling, bro.
And that's why I feel like we need to kind of change the verbiage of, you know, necessarily saying that the black woman is trying to tear us down. They're just trying to put us on notice. That's all.
Yeah.
They're just crying out for acknowledgement.
Yeah, that's all it is, bro.
Now, I only brought that up to say that I think we are being torn down in some instances, but there are other instances where they just talking they shit, and of course they have no reason to be nice about it anymore.
But
Like,
even that, what do you mean by torn down? Like in what sense? So just so we understand what you're talking about. In what sense?
Just basically telling us that we don't protect them. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause
And-
they say that shit a lot.
Before we go
Nick,
any
but
further,
Nick.
I don't want to make it sound like I'm desensitized
not
to
you, not
rape.
you, no, bro,
No,
not you.
because
You know how
what
you-
I'm saying is like, all right, if a woman is in a position where she feels fear that she's gonna be raped, right? In that moment, you have like fight or flight and things like that.
Right.
So some women will fight back, some women freeze and
State of shock, depending on who the woman is and what's going on.
you know what I'm saying? And I can't understand that. And that's why, like, not to say I can't understand the freezing up. I just can't understand being put in that position in general.
Right, because
You know what I'm saying?
We would never understand.
Like, I don't know. I think I'm just coming to a realization now, right? After like that, even that brief correction y'all gave me earlier, right? That's crazy.
No, it's
and so that's the thing. The thing is that like, as a black man, we carry a lot, but the thing is, they carry what we carry, plus a little bit more.
Like
Because
if I'm in a position
sorry,
where
yes,
if
plus
I'm in a
more.
position where I'm walking to my car and a nigga approach me, I know, all right, boom, it's fight or run.
right.
Let me tell you something. He want one thing from you.
That's it.
Yeah.
You understand? He want one thing from you. Your valuables.
That's it.
More than likely, if a nigga approach you like that, he wants your valuables.
Usually that's it.
You understand? But when these niggas show up, bro, you don't know if they want to holler, if they want to miss lady, if they recognize you from somewhere, if niggas trying to rob,
Take
like
advantage.
all of those
Fuck.
things having to run through your mind, like it's a lot.
But I do want to touch before we move on.
I don't. That's an instant
I do
panic
wanna touch
attack, my
on
nigga.
For like the black man, what do you guys mean by like, or what do you think?
Okay, so like the leader of the Men Are Trash Brigade are black women, right? The hashtag, those are recent tweets.
Okay,
Men Are Trash, right?
Okay,
Put the feminists up there all the way to the top. Just a feminist. Not all black women.
Now,
That's what I was gonna say because it's not all
Yeah, it's
black
not all of
women.
them.
well, here's
man, bro.
well, my
I'm saying
thing
we
is,
gotta-
I don't follow white women. I can't tell you what they do.
Right.
No, I'm not. It's not even white women.
Yeah.
It's just
It's a certain group
What-
of black women.
I forget what Hassan calls them, but
The ones I follow.
they're racially passing. Like they could pass for black or they could pass for mixed.
I was just trying to get towards the like where we don't protect black women. I want to touch on
Well,
that.
because for that, women,
I don't get that.
when women say
I protect everyone
That-
around me.
that
That's what I'm saying.
black women,
yeah.
that black men don't protect us, that isn't a factual statement. That's a I feel statement. So like we can't address.
Can we say that though?
Huh?
As men, can we say that?
No,
I
no,
think you was
no.
going somewhere-
Wait,
you was
listen.
going
Wait,
somewhere-
listen.
no,
And
no,
so
no,
all
no,
I'm
no,
saying
no.
is you can't address an I feel statement with a no, it's not.
Yeah.
Because it's not about whether or not it's true.
It's about
It
how
doesn't.
I feel.
If I don't
I
feel
see what you're saying.
protected, it don't matter what the
Okay.
fuck the truth
So
is.
the question really is
How can we make them feel more protected?
That's my question. That's
you
my
understand?
question.
Because even if you think you're protecting,
Every
if they don't
situation.
feel protected,
what is
Correct.
the
That
what does it
language
matter?
of
There we
protection?
go. There we go.
Like how you have a love language. What is your
there we
protection
go.
language?
That's what I was trying to get
Damn,
at.
that's
What
deep.
can we do differently?
Hold on. Chris up the bar.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Because love language is one thing. Protection language. What makes you feel protected? Is it a strong nigga? Is it a smart nigga?
Like,
is it a financially stable
If a
nigga?
nigga try you in public, do I gotta kill this nigga for you to feel like I defended you?
Or does
I don't-
protection
You know
mean?
what? That's a-
Or does
that's a good
protection
question.
mean
I got my
date
hand
me and
raised.
don't date the Hispanic or white woman?
That's a good question.
I think it's all just about motion, like how you move, little shit that they pay attention to. Like if you ever been walking on the sidewalk with a chick,
But that's hard.
hold on, no, it's not hard. Hold on, because I'm gonna tell you, like little shit, like walking on the inside of the road. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like a lot of chicks feel like if you let them walk on the inside of a sidewalk or some shit like that, you know what a car is.
Yeah.
That's
They'll
you're
look
not
at you
protecting
crazy.
them.
That can mean the world to
You know
them.
what I'm saying?
Right,
like
right.
so you moving on the inside of the curb.
And if a car jumped the curb, we both dying anyway.
Little
I'm
shit
just-
like
Right.
when you get in the restaurant, not letting her sit with her letting her sit with her back to the door and you sit facing
That's a
the
thing?
door. That's a thing, bro.
Yeah.
So hold on.
That's an old gangster
So-
thing.
It is.
Alright.
It is.
Yeah.
I was so like I told you, I was raised by old niggas, right? So when you get into a
Damien.
restaurant,
Damien.
when you get into a restaurant, let
You
the chick sit with her back to the door.
You sit to the door.
to the door, facing the door.
Oh, so
Any
okay.
danger.
So
okay.
you can see what's going
Your-
on in this.
your
It's just
enemies.
positioning.
Yeah.
All of it is chess.
Some
Yeah,
mob
y'all niggas
type
play chess,
shit.
right?
Yeah.
You know,
Some Frank Lucas type.
but it's
Tuscan,
but it's
man.
all
I respect it.
it's
American
all mentally
gangster type stuff.
things
I
that
didn't
they
know that.
think about. So you got to think just like how
But
they.
see-
I never thought
But
about
see,
that.
Let me take it
crazy.
further, right?
Like I don't
But
like
see,
sitting.
when we speak about protecting black women, I think what they mean now is that it has to go further than the woman that we love or the woman that's our cousin. It needs to be the random black woman off the street that we see in danger. Like that's what they mean.
So blanket
it means
protection.
the things we say to them, the way we treat them,
Gotcha.
the shit that we enforce. Because it's easy to protect the woman we love.
Oh
should
yeah,
be-
yeah,
It's
yeah.
easy to protect our mama, our sister, our cousin.
Man.
Now, the random woman off the street getting berated by a random nigga, that requires some bravery. That requires some balls. That requires more effort.
Now,
So
I
what
will
you're
say,
alluding to.
But shouldn't that still be our responsibility as black men?
Yeah,
to protect them as
I'm
well.
gonna address
Not
that. I'm
just
gonna
our
say something
women,
about
our
that
girls.
because
Man, period.
at the end of the day, like I remember growing up with a lot of situations like that happen, and niggas like mind their business.
Bro, it's
Because
a couple
me-
but it's a couple of cities you can't do
was-
that shit in.
I'm
But
just
like,
saying,
but
I
what
grew
I'm
up.
saying-
I grew up in New York and North Carolina.
But what
Yeah, so
When domestic violence happen, it's mind your business. Like I don't.
But what I'm saying too
was
is
an
this.
episode of
What I'm
diff-
saying too
a
is this. Is
different
like
world.
if I'm walking down the street and I see a black woman getting harassed, that could very well be a nigga. That could very well be a nigga who's like, that's Plus daughter. That's Waymo's daughter. You don't know whose daughter that is, whose sister that is, whose cousin that is.
That's a fact.
But if I'm a black man and I'm walking the other way because I'm going by that creed, mind my fucking business, that could be a life that I could have saved.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying that was a culture. Like
No.
that was
I
a
understand
thing.
What you're saying, but I'm saying like, where do we draw the line to where we say we're protecting black women, not just our girlfriend and our daughters? Like, how do we draw that line?
Everybody at this table will feel the exact opposite way and probably jump in and say something, right? But because that was a culture. There's a bunch of niggas that was raised and brought up on this mind your business type attitude.
We used to see it when
now,
we go out. Remember,
here's
we used
the
to
thing.
see that shit and say the same shit.
The culture
with
changes one action at a time, one nigga at a time.
That's a fact.
You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, especially niggas with voices, niggas with platforms, and niggas with some, even a teeny bit of influence, like, that's the responsibility. Because, I mean, to say that, like, the way shit has been done, and that's because that's why things are done, because that's the way they've always been done, it means that, like, habits are what create the culture.
I'm just saying, for me as a man who has daughters, what keeps me up at night is, will Plus stand up for my daughter? You know what I'm
You're
saying?
not looking, when
if
you're
he
not
sees her in the street, not because he knows me, but just because it's a black woman, or will he stand up for her because he knows that's Rick's daughter? You know what I'm saying? That could be life or death. That split decision. Oh, I don't know her like that, so fuck, I'm gonna keep it moving.
I mean,
oh, well, you know what? That's Chris' daughter. Let me step in. That's life or death. It shouldn't. It should be like, a woman is in distress. Fuck it. Let me go protect her. I think that's
There's a
what
lot
they're
of
alluding
niggas
to.
died doing that too.
Protect her or call the police.
Rest in peace to those niggas.
But you know what though?
fucking police might not even be the
all
best
the more
scenario.
reason why we
The
need to get
police
niggas
could
like
show up
those
and
off the
everybody
streets.
could die.
That's all the more reason why
Yes.
niggas like those need to be snitched on.
Get them out of here.
Niggas like those need to be gotten
But
the
what I'm
fuck
saying
out of
is
here.
the police could come and everybody could die.
I feel like all those things you're saying.
No,
right?
absolutely.
Or they
But
could help the situation.
We're not against what
We're
you're
not
saying.
gonna-
We're
That's
at
what I'm
all.
saying.
We're not against what you're saying.
I'm just saying.
What he's saying is,
I'm just
the
saying-
nigga that put her in that position, we need to get that nigga the fuck out of
Because,
town.
because right, if you snitched on the nigga and he kills you, this is clearly the nigga
He's
we
the
need to
problem.
get the fuck
We gotta
out
get
of
rid
here.
of this
Yeah.
fucking guy. I mean, but their gripes are
I mean-
valid, bro. Like women's
mean-
gripes are valid.
All right, speaking of niggas, we need to get the fuck out of here.
Go ahead.
All right, Derek Chauvin, the pussy cracker who killed George Floyd. The nigga, his trial has been pushed to March 2021.
Damn.
So he's gonna remain
COVID?
free.
Until his trial.
That's crazy.
They was
Yeah,
trying
he
to
out on bond.
They was trying to move the trial to a
That's
different
crazy.
Now-
city,
Fuck.
county.
When you see things like that, you have to understand what this is an endurance test,
No,
right? They have to see how long niggas are going to stay mad.
no.
How
This
lo-
is a. How can I break this news to you? That's what this is.
How
They
can I tell
just
you that
gonna
is-
drag this shit out till they feel like. Well, you
Drag
know
it out.
what?
This same bullshit
He
that
ain't
they're
been in
doing
jail this whole time.
with this case, I feel like
Is
it's
he
the
in
same
jail or
bullshit
did he
that
bond out?
they're
They said
possibly
he
and
bond
potentially
out.
going to pull with Breonna Taylor.
Oh.
They're being very light-footed. They're not doing shit. They're just waiting it out.
They
And
not
then all
even
of a
talking
sudden,
about it no
and then
more,
all
bro.
of a sudden, there's going to be a settlement payment made to the family under the table, but there's no real justice being paid.
I think
The young
We
lady-
about to play in basketball. Who gives a fuck
I think
about
the Derek
justice no more?
Chauvin
Man, them
case
niggas
is
shouldn't
gonna
be
go
playing.
in 2021. He's gonna do some time, and that'll be that. And then there will never be arrest for Breonna Taylor's murderers.
Hell
I don't
no.
think that'll
Nah,
ever happen.
man.
And it's
It can't be.
extremely unfortunate, bro.
Yeah.
That niggas
Good
really
about
could see some shit like this happening in front of their face and decide to play
They're pretty
basketball.
much gonna. They're in a situation
Yeah.
where they have
That's
to say
disappointing.
they're doing like this to the Derek Chauvin, however you pronounce his last name.
Chauvin?
Fuck him. Who gives a fuck?
Chauvin would-
He will give a fuck.
Chauvin,
That guy.
whatever.
You were caught on camera kneeling on a guy's neck for 9 minutes. We have to do this. Like you put us in a position where we had no other choice. So we got to do this. But Breonna Taylor's murder, like, yeah, we walked in her house, we killed her in her sleep. It's not on camera. Like fuck,
It's
like,
no video.
There's no video.
So it's a difference.
There's gonna be
in your
like,
mind.
nothing is gonna happen with that shit.
And that shit is so tragic.
It's gonna happen. It's just gonna take more time because it's a black woman.
I don't believe anything's gonna
Oh,
happen.
bro.
Oh, man. Come on now.
They don't
And
even
that-
talk about her like they should.
And
It's
that
still-
goes back to why black women say we need to be protected more. You know what I'm saying? That's part of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? They just got a raw end of the deal. That's just the
Nah,
reality. The facts are there.
Niggas is out of tune with your protection language.
What Malcolm said.
Niggas everybody's been raised by different people, grew up different, been given different principles and morals.
It
to
used to
stand
be a
on.
village.
Yeah.
Now it's
Come
like
on.
y'all niggas
That's
stay over
the
there.
shit.
Correct.
You see, mind your business is counter village.
Yeah.
Right.
You understand? Because if we really is a village, I can't see a woman being beaten, mind my business.
Not do nothing.
Exactly.
You understand? So it's like,
My neighbor was hollering loud. I called the police. Police came to my house. I was like, next door. They didn't answer the door. So she didn't come, talk to the police, and say, yeah, this nigga hit me in my eye. Because that's what she said. You know how like cameras pick up? She was like, why you hit me in my eye? It was like, it was violent. And every once in a while, they get niggerish. And I be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a homeowner, so it's like, y'all niggas bringing down my property value. but at the same time, you're still a woman. I'm going to call the police if something going down.
Yeah.
yeah, because running in there with a pistol or some shit risks my life.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
I'm gonna call the authorities.
I got guns to protect my house, but you're allowing this nigga to keep coming back. That's not, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's on you, because once I call the police and you don't want to make a report,
You shoot her.
what can I do?
You go in, shoot him, and she press charges.
Exactly.
Of course.
Now she's like, oh, this nigga killed my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
no. I call the police. I tell them where it's going on. You have to be, can't be a victim.
So okay, we have Rick Ross and T.I. on the docket. Are they doing a battle?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just
It's hypothetical.
Timeline.
The
It's timeline talk.
I keep hearing that
It's nigga speculation.
Ross don't have enough pop hits for a T.I. battle,
Negulation.
right? Is that fair to say?
No,
You said Ross
They
don't have enough hits for a T.I. battle?
That's how I know you don't listen to me. That's how I know you don't listen to me. Is that what I said, Christopher?
That's what it sounded like.
I said Ross don't have those pop ass Y100 ass my love ass hits to stand in a battle with Tip.
Nigga,
He only got 3.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck what Y100 shit you want to
What's
play.
his
I'm going to throw my
Soldier?
headphones off. Put
So-
BMF on.
Okay,
What's
hold
his
on. All right.
soldier?
Guys, hold on.
Oh,
Okay.
goddamn.
Before we continue this,
Put BMF
before
on.
we go,
He's not gonna let us have a good conversation. He's not gonna allow us.
Before we continue this, I just want you guys to know
Uh-huh.
it took me years and years to convince this guy to listen to Rick Ross.
Who?
You see how hard he's going right now.
This one?
I don't want you guys to understand that. That's the power of Rick Ross. This discography.
Blowing money fast,
There we
nigga.
go.
Uh,
He hated the guy for years.
you had
At Rick Ross' height, he wanted nothing to do with Rick Ross.
Or
I think the battle isn't going to be based on. I mean, of course, it's
It
a
can't
hit
be.
battle.
it's preference, really.
It's all based
The
on
hypothetical
strategy.
battle.
So did y'all see the Fabulous and the Jada Kiss?
We
I
did.
couldn't.
I watched it.
I can't watch that.
Fabulous
That
got
was-
beat in
that
his
was
head.
This is the thing.
Strategic.
And as far as strategy is concerned,
Strategic.
that's one of the better battles that has happened with all this versus shit or whatever. Because them niggas actually study for each other.
Wait. I want to go Luda and Nelly.
No.
No,
Luda-
because that wasn't
Well,
strategic.
Luda out. Luda out.
He did.
Yeah.
He
Luda.
did, but it was a one-sided battle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Ludacris
It was
pretty
one
much.
person doing strategy.
Yeah, it was one. Exactly. Ludacris.
And
pretty
it was
much had
raining.
the whole,
It was raining in Missouri.
But Ludacris, he pretty much covered the whole. I mean, he crossed the whole battle.
Right.
But with Fab and Jada Kiss, it was a little bit more balanced. So what I'm going back to the Rick Ross and T.I. shit is, it's all about strategy and sequencing. How Ross countered what T.I. played, because I told somebody earlier, I said Ross got a counter for every T.I. song. Every single one.
I can't give you that, brother.
I
Every
can't.
single one.
I
Hold on
can't.
to that. You
Whether
know-
it's
I
hold
can't
on.
give you
Hold on. It may not be a top 40 or a top 10 record, but it's a record on a mixtape somewhere.
And a
that
verse?
Can count, that
A
his
verse?
cult that his cult
Bruh.
following Like really grab.
Not even just the cult following.
But that's all the people that be in the comments.
But see,
though.
that's
Put
the
both
thing.
songs in the club and see what the club go off to.
What we have to do is
Club don't count.
we have
Those
to
are
define what
drugs.
success is. What a winner is.
That's what I was
because if a winner is what make the club go crazy, I don't want to be a part of that battle.
Yeah.
That's a stupid battle.
So before we do this is what you gotta take into part: discography and impact.
Yeah.
Now, Rick Ross, before Rick Ross was Rick Ross became what he was off of mixtapes. He had a strong mixtape, and then he started dropping albums, which is what he's known for
then
today.
That's where the BMF come in at.
And
that song pretty much catapulted him to.
And then part of
mainstream status. My bad.
Right?
Bro.
No, go ahead.
No, but Hustling came first.
Yeah.
Because that was like 2006 or something like that. I think it was 5 or 6.
6.
But then
Looking
after
work.
Hustling, he tringle. But then when BMF hit,
Hallelujah.
that's when he really catapulted to the mainstream status because he did have a top.
with
I think it was top 40 hit.
mixtapes underneath
Yeah,
that.
but he
'Cause you
already
needed to do that at the
absolutely.
time.
That could have been
So that's what I'm
albums.
saying.
But
Going
you
back to
needed to have mixtapes at the time. You had to be real with the albums
absolutely.
and mixtapes.
It was the mixtape. It was mixtape Weezy. That was mixtape Weezy era.
Yeah.
So
And then Ross was right there with him.
Jesus
Absolutely.
Christ! I want to hear the rest of the next fucking
So
sentence.
all I'm saying is, when we talk about them two battling, it's gonna come down to strategy because T.I. got the top 40 hits. He got his with Justin Timberlake, with Rihanna, with all these other people. Boom, that's cool.
Ross ain't got shit for that, bro.
No.
Ashton
But
Martin
what I'm
music?
telling you is, when you talk about discography,
It's not true.
when you talk about discography, he got shit on them mixtapes that can fuck with them big records. They just not as big, but they sound great.
Man,
So
that's
this-
not enough.
I'm telling you,
But
and that's
these
what the
niggas
battle be
can't
about,
hold
bro.
me
I'm telling you,
back.
because
These niggas
That's
can't
not
hold
enough.
me
because
back.
because everybody in the comments, like if you watch I watched the Versus shit on Apple TV. Did y'all ain't see the last one, but it was on
I
Apple
watched
TV.
it.
I seen
It was
I seen
away from Instagram, so it's a little bit different.
Right.
These niggas that's in these comments are cult followers. They want to hear the shit that was on the mixtape. They want to hear the shit that was on the B-side type
quick,
album.
but let me tell you,
cut.
big records matter.
They
record
do.
sales matter.
They do.
Charts matter, bro.
If you
They do.
if you go to the Jada Kiss and Fab battle,
Nigga, Jada wiped the floor
prior
with
to
this
the
man.
battle, nobody had Jada beating him.
And he wiped the floor. with him.
Everybody was saying Fab was going to beat
That's
him
true.
because
'Cause he
everybody
had
was
the
going
hit.
off
Yeah.
of top 40 hits.
Correct.
When the battle happened, it's not even close
He
what
wiped
Jada
the
did to
floor
him.
with him, bro.
If you strategize correct, even with the Nelly and Luda shit, people kept saying, "Oh, Nelly gonna wash Luda."
I don't know why.
Luda
Nelly had-
came
but
to
Nelly-
that
yeah.
shit with strategic hits ready to
And
go.
Luda had just as many.
And then Luda could have kept going for another 40 records.
And Luda was a DJ, so
Okay.
his
So,
vibe was
It's
different.
all strategy.
So when you think of
It's
Rick
all
Ross,
strategy.
people think of Rick Ross and niggas think of hustling and push it, and that's
Nah,
it.
tripping.
It's just
Ross
dog.
got records, bro.
Ross could do
John
a whole
Lennon?
set at a party and be good.
Ross got records, man. He got
I mean, not saying T.I.'s a slouch,
Nah.
but
Yeah.
don't sleep on William Ross, bro.
I'm not
William
sleep-
Roberts,
I'm
bro.
not
He's
sleeping
still
on
the
him, bro.
king, but he
But
got
not
some
fucking with that
competition.
boy.
Yeah.
And I just.
It's not even a Miami
we can
thing.
agree to
It's
disagree.
just
We can agree to disagree, for real.
Because that's the thing. When I tell
Who
you
you
that
got?
T.I. has
I
a
got
huge record, you tell me,
I
yeah,
got
but
Ross.
Rick Ross got some shit in the barn that'll really kill that shit.
No, no, no.
What are you,
Wait,
what are you-
no, no,
what are you
whatever.
talking to me about?
So
that?
give me
Whatever.
you.
Okay, wait.
Guys,
Guys,
wait.
podcast 101.
Who you got?
One guy speaks at a fucking time, guys. Podcast 101.
I got
Me,
one.
podcasters for years
I got
around the
one.
table. Podcast 101.
I got one.
You guys, I'm still speaking while I'm speaking. Podcast 101. I'm still speaking. Podcast 101.
Me and Ben got the track list for
Especially-
T.I. and Rick
Hey,
Ross.
hey.
If you guys want to go song for song real
Okay.
quick.
Especially the
Plus,
reason why I never
plus.
could get a word in.
Who you got?
For what?
This battle.
Rick Ross
Oh,
and
yeah.
T.I.
This, I don't see how it's not Clifford.
Oh, okay. Who you got?
I got Ross in a close one.
Who you got?
I got Ross.
I got Ross. Who you got?
I got Ross fucking T.I. up.
I don't understand.
Birthday boy. Who you got?
Nigga, I'm
Happy
looking.
birthday,
I'm looking
Ben.
at this track listing on the singles right now. It might be T.I.
See,
man.
that's what I'm
It might be
saying.
T.I.
Niggas
It
might
gonna-
be
He
T.I.
said
dog.
singles, though. He said
The
singles.
singles.
I'm saying.
These niggas gonna play speeding?
What? No.
Come on, guys. I'm not.
It might be T.I. man.
I'm speeding up right now.
That's
It might be
isn't
T.I.
that an R. Kelly record?
Time out.
Pause.
It might be
Type in
T.I.,
speeding.
Isn't that R. Kelly?
Type in speeding and then type in Billboard after that. And let's
No,
just
but,
see where it
but
tries
that's
at.
what I'm saying, though.
We got internet. That we it's facts here in the building. Just type it in and see what happens. Let's just see what happens. You know,
Rick
I'm okay with being wrong.
Ross.
On the big picture of Rick Ross' discography,
Speeding
speeding
and then
is a
type
shit song.
Billboard after it. And
Speeding
then
is a
it's gonna
shit
tell
song.
you
You know
when
what's
it
funny?
charted
You
out
know
on
what's
the
funny?
Billboard.
When people think of Rick Ross, they think of Hustling. That's not even his biggest charting song. It's The Boss. You know,
The
like
Boss.
everybody goes straight to
What
Hustling.
the fuck does T.I.
Everybody
have for the boss,
go
nigga?
straight to
Okay,
that.
just tell me where it peaked at.
Peaked at 17.
That's a top 40 record, my
It's a
nigga.
top 40 song.
That's what I'm
Top
saying.
20.
though.
Okay.
That's
No,
top
because I'm mentioning raw singles, shit that charted.
Yes.
Shit that
But
But
matters.
he got other shit too. That's what
what
we
I'm saying.
saying.
Devil in the blue dress. What is it called?
Devil in a new dress.
because
Man.
okay, because
Ross played that. What you gonna do with
okay,
that?
What you
honestly,
gonna do?
okay.
What T.I. gonna do with
Is this
new
fair?
dress?
Go ahead,
Is this fair? If it's not a fucking, if it's not a Billboard classic, then it needs to be a hood classic.
No, but
it needs to
that's
be one
what-
of the two.
But
Ross
it's
got a bunch
it's
of those,
All of
bro.
it
Just 'cause
is
he got
it's
records with-
mixed together. It's mixed together.
And Ross got a bunch
So
of
he
those.
got
because
he got
a
some-
good
he got some
song
charts.
isn't good enough.
He got charts.
He ain't got good songs.
chart
He got great songs.
But then he got mixtape songs. So that's what I'm saying.
No, but if the mixtape songs are hood, like hood legend records, I'll fuck with it.
That's
But
Ross.
a good
All
song
right.
on a mixtape don't count.
I'll give you an example.
Oh, shit.
I give you an example.
T.I. is winning this.
I give you an example. No. I got a perfect example. Perfect example.
I don't know,
How
Ben.
many of y'all niggas?
Okay, so now you
got
look
a
at that.
question.
Look at this, man.
Get to the records.
Talk.
How many niggas have y'all? I mean, how many of y'all niggas?
No
When
mixtapes.
Corporate Thuggin' came on, you niggas ran to get something to drink in the club, or you just had a
We
good
was all
time?
that cocoa.
Corporate Thuggin'.
Period.
Where's all that cocoa?
Corporate Thug has
Okay,
meant a lot to
I
me.
guarantee you, Corporate Thuggin' ain't seen a chart. But it's one of them records
It's a hood classic.
that you know when it come on.
But that's a hood classic record,
Yeah,
though.
Ross got some of those.
No, but I
got a lot of those.
No,
A lot of
I-
those.
a lot of them. I agree.
whole
But
lot.
I'm telling, like for example, the Ross on the Ola Do It remix, phenomenal.
Yes.
And it counts. But don't tell me that Ross has an incredible record.
No, he don't. But they play a lot of these verses. They play verses from artists, and the verse be running around. It just be them having a verse.
No, I fuck with that.
Yeah.
I totally fuck with
Yeah.
that. But like for example, I don't know what hood record you're gonna get to take down Live Your Life with Rihanna. Like what hood record
You don't
takes
you
that
don't
down?
have a record
No,
for that.
you have
Which
to
charted
play,
out number
you have
one.
To play.
You don't.
That's the
You
thing.
don't.
Plus, this is what he's saying. This is
You
what
play
he's saying.
Magnificent or something
Exactly.
like that against that or something. That's
have
all
to-
you can do.
You play.
That's all you can do.
You play a
It's
chart.
Bow Wow
all you can do.
gracefully.
It's strategizing. You play another song that charted
That's all you
that
can do.
you know is not gonna win. But when T.I. plays some shit like some bullshit, then you hit the nigga with some shit that was on your fucking mixtape.
That's the issue with Clifford's discography is he doesn't even have room for the bullshit.
But something the mistake people make is that you sleep on the
It's
impact.
all about. All I'm gonna say is it's
sleep on
strategy.
impact,
It's
bro.
strategy, but it's
Okay.
chess.
That's
It
the
is
thing.
chess.
It's chess.
It's chess.
You sleep.
What's interesting about these battles is we get to see what these niggas think their best songs are.
Yep.
Right.
Because Nelly has, I feel like Nelly has no idea how good he is.
Exactly.
If you think those, if you think
man.
those
You hit
are
that
shit
your
right
on the
best
head,
songs,
though.
my
There
brother,
you go.
Hit it right
you
on
don't
the
know
head.
how good you are.
It was raining.
You literally hit the shit on the head. That's the conversation right there.
And we definitely learned that lesson with Manny. Because
Absolutely.
we all were left confused. I was left
God,
confused
what
as
Manny
fuck.
was.
Manny, I believe in you more than you do. That's what I learned.
Plus, this is why Rick Ross fans are saying it's not crazy for him to go
Yeah.
against T.I. The point that you're making. Because if you talk to a nigga in the industry, they're gonna say it's insane for fucking
Because-
for the nigga Manny to go against fucking Scott Storch. Like, but us we're like hell fuck
No,
no.
it makes sense. Like, for example, like because I'm a Rick Ross mixtape fanatic,
Right.
songs like "My Money Burning," you understand? "My Money Burning."
Yes.
Ugh,
I
like,
love-
like that shit
what is
could
it?
kill. I like my beat
What is
down
it?
low, down low. I think that's a fair murder.
To us, you're right.
That's
Yeah.
a fair murder.
To me, nine
the
piece
song, Money Dance?
by Ross kills a bunch of shit T.I. did.
Oh.
A bunch of shit.
A bunch
T.I.'s
of-
biggest records don't mean shit to a lot of people, but
bro.
a song like ASAP to me is a big deal.
Trouble
You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
Trouble Man is a huge deal.
It is.
It's a huge deal, but to
Oh
me
my
it's like,
God.
Are you talking about Rubber
what's
Band
my
Man?
name? I'm Pussy Papa number one. He's not playing that in the battle.
Listen.
T.I. would
he
never
not
play
listen.
that. in the battle. But to me, that trumps most of the shit Rick Ross does.
One of my
Hey.
top
You know what
10
I'm saying?
songs to come out of the South.
Hey.
Yeah.
That right there.
That's what I'm
Hey.
saying. It's all about strategizing, bro. It's strategizing.
It's
That's
chess.
all it is.
It's having a chess.
All right, guys. So it appears that we're an hour in and just getting through the current events. It means you're going to be litty, guys. That's what that means. I want to start with some real shit. I need somebody here to give me what. No, Nick, what the fuck is your definition of a push gift?
A push gift.
Let's talk about
I just learned the shit today.
Really?
I did.
Oh,
You just
so
learned it right
educate us.
now.
I
Go
mean,
ahead.
I'm lying.
A push
I'm
present.
lying, but
rather.
Push present.
I've heard of a push present, but it's basically a gift that you give to the mother of your child for giving birth successfully.
And
All of the things that she had to endure while she was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Feet swollen, transformation in her body, her emotions and hormones and all these things that if I push out a healthy baby, nigga, reward me.
I'm failing.
That's what I learned today.
I learned that right now.
Yeah.
Just now.
Really?
So so that's a real thing. So now
yeah,
every time a chick have a baby, not every time, but some of the time.
That she got so.
Yeah.
Every time she push.
you got two.
No. But what
There's
I'm saying
stipulations.
is, no.
You got 2 times with me.
Well, this is the thing. Like you starting to see it now more with chicks like on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like they posting the gifts that they got, for giving birth or whatever. It was one chick today.
What they look like? Like big gifts.
It look like
nigga, like it was.
it look like a mortgage payment.
Yeah, one chick she had in her room. It was a Louis
Like
Vuitton
60
bag.
bags. I seen that.
It was a
shit.
Gucci bag and like 2 other like bags from the store bags. And it was 2 other designers or whatever. And then she posted a thing, and that's what got everything started with everybody saying, "Oh, push gift, I want this and that." I heard chicks say they want tennis bracelets. Like they get to choose what they want. It's another Christmas for these
Damien,
motherfuckers.
you said you got a push gift.
No.
Oh,
You say you only get 2.
You
That's
only
what he
get
said.
2, boy, girl. That's it. Okay.
Yeah. That boy got money though.
Yeah. Big benefits.
Whoa.
Big benefit. Big
The
benefit.
words on this
Damien.
podcast are not
all
true.
the good benefits.
I don't need it anymore, man. I think
Responsibility.
I'm okay. Yeah, I gotta. I
A
gotta
man who
be
knows
smart.
his limits.
Gotta be smart about it.
Maybe I'm getting soft as fuck in my old age, but
Right.
a push gift don't sound that bad.
I feel no. You know what? When I heard when they broke it down to me,
Like initially,
I was fighting against it because I just was being an asshole. But I understand what it represents. I do.
because don't
Yeah,
get
I
like
understand.
a part of me resents women thinking that they're doing us a favor when they give birth. You think if you think you're doing this for me, you're sadly fucking
Well,
mistaken.
listen.
you're sadly fucking mistaken.
Well, if we gotta reward both sides. If this is gonna be a push gift, it need to be a pop gift too. Hey,
I know.
Yes.
Come
If
on.
I
I know
ski,
everybody at this
ski,
table
ski.
know what I'm talking about. It need to be a
bus
pop
gift.
gift. It need
Yes.
to be a bitch that got rid of the baby gift.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I'm talking about. I don't know where y'all niggas is going.
Ooh,
Nut
It need to be a
yes,
pop
sir.
gift.
It's
We
a
have-
clinic right across the street from this place. I'm
We
just
have
gonna
a
say.
Crazy.
We have a few
My
fathers
friend's
around
been
this
there
table.
before.
Anybody care to discuss the type of shit that you've had to endure during those 9 months? Because we hear often what women endure
Yeah.
during the course of their 9 months. But the thing is, niggas don't understand
Where
the
the nigga
abuse
gotta go to.
that you have to silently take for the health and well-being of your seed.
You never know what's going on. She may want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with Wendy's fries.
I think
So that means you got to make the sandwich in the crib, but then you got to go to Wendy's to get the fries.
And if
You got to leave home.
If you fuck around and put BK fries in there, she gonna cry.
It's a
She
lot.
gonna cry.
I think that's the hardest part of the whole situation is the unknowing. Like you wake up today and it's one thing, and tomorrow is something
Totally different.
completely
Yeah.
fucking different. And you better not get the shit wrong.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this shit is hell.
But but I'm with you. Plus, I'm not totally against the push gift.
No,
Especially,
it can't
you know,
be.
you know
Can't
me.
be.
I'm a nigga that values peace overall. If $1,000 gift brings peace to my home, then I'm gonna find $1,000 fucking
You
dollars.
gotta find it.
I gotta find $1,000 fucking dollars.
Listen,
You understand?
when I saw what had to happen for the baby to come out, I was completely with
My-
push gifts.
My
Okay.
goodness.
Okay.
No, okay.
Well, y'all
I
niggas,
saw that
y'all was in the delivery room.
I was,
Oh, yeah.
I was in the room.
It wasn't
It
a
was-
thing back
We
in
had
the-
a home birth.
I had a home birth.
Oh shit!
I was
Yeah.
in a pool with her.
Got you.
So
You did a water bird.
yes,
I didn't know this.
You was ashy as
This
fuck.
good
huh?
information.
I was sitting right behind her.
You got kids, bro?
No, sir.
No kid.
Pull out
You was
king.
what?
Two.
Home.
I
Both
had
of us
one in
home?
the hospital and
Okay.
one at home.
I was at Jackson.
You was at, I was behind. I was quarterbacking that thing.
Yeah.
I was right there.
Oh, catch.
I would be lying if I said I pulled him out. I'd be exaggerating, telling people I pulled him out, whatever. But I just cut it in better.
You gotta do a little bit.
You gotta lie a little
You
bit.
gotta do a little
Just
bit.
a
Got
little
you.
bit. Like yeah, I was back there.
Some
Pull him
theatrics.
out.
I
It's called
I be lying like a
embellishment,
motherfucker.
fellas.
Yeah.
Only you was there.
But I
Who
was
called you a
there.
liar?
But I was there. You was.
I think it's
You was there, Rick.
it's important.
Right there.
Yeah.
It's
right there.
important for you to be able to tell the story of being there.
Fuck yeah.
Like, I feel like fathers who weren't there, you miss a little something.
You do.
You miss a little
You do.
piece of something.
You do.
You have to be there.
And that's why I be advocating for us, bro. Listen.
Wait.
We got feminists. I'm a manimist. Okay? I am. Because I advocate for the niggas that's doing what the fuck they need
on,
to do
nigga.
for their families.
I'm an equalist. This shit's supposed to be the same all around.
Got you.
So I don't want nobody turning up too much.
It's a different to be. It's
There needs
different.
to be a
It's different.
balance.
It can't be the same. Only be, bro. When you see what the fuck they go through, it's kind of like, I don't know.
Where were you when she went in labor?
I was right there
You was
the
right
entire
there?
time.
Right there.
It shit happened in my house.
Where's that church?
The baby
Where's that
got
church?
Where's that church?
Amen.
When we shared a seat.
I was taking a site.
Because it was Easter. My son was born on Easter.
my daughter was born
But
on
he's
Easter.
not an Easter.
Wait, I
My
thought
dog
you
was born
were
on
being
Easter.
disgusting. Please.
No.
I was born.
My son was born on Easter Sunday, and we was in church when she
Bro.
started having contractions and shit like that, whatever.
I
So
was,
and, Easter Sunday be packed. Nigga, we was sharing the seat. She was pregnant. I was on one half of the seat. She was on the other half of the seat, and it was just we was packed in there, in church while she was having contractions.
I was taking a
I thought her
psych.
water broke on you. I was
no,
gonna cry.
not at church. Not
I was
not at
taking a
church.
psych test for my new job,
Mhm.
and she went into labor. I went, took the test, passed it, went to the hospital,
You amazing.
stayed 16 hours,
Shit.
and then Caden was born.
This nigga.
16?
16.
I think we was 6.
For me, it was
either 5 or 6.
For me, it was Easter Sunday.
Okay.
We at the crib. We watching 10 Commandments because I said, hey, listen, this is what we do at my house. If we're not at church, we watch 10 Commandments. So we're watching 10 Commandments
On Easter.
on Easter. She start having contractions.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I called the phone and her mom said, how far apart are the contractions? I said, not very far. She said, I'm on my way because her mom delivered the baby. Her mom's a midwife. Next thing you know, I'm in the pool. I'm sitting behind her getting choked out and the baby's here.
Yeah.
Christ.
Amazing.
You see, nigga, so I was.
Her mom does great work.
Yeah, she also delivered Chris baby as well.
I was fucking 21 and upset that I couldn't be out for Memorial Weekend shit. So what I did
wait.
in your prime.
Yeah, I was my prime.
Prime years.
So what I
September-
did is I
What's
had
September holiday?
Labor Day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
so-
born Labor Day weekend.
No,
I'm
yeah,
like,
so-
damn, nigga.
So what I did is I had all my niggas over at the house. There's a bunch of liquor, bunch of chicken, and we playing spades.
So you made
in the living
everybody
room.
else sacrifice.
Yeah,
their
for sure.
weekends
Got-
as
So,
well,
so we in the
so
crib,
you could feel
and
better.
then she's in the room and she's salty as fuck, mad as fuck. So she come out and she was like, "It's time," and I'm like, "Time for what?" My homeboy said, "Nigga, what the fuck you think?" So we
Time for what?
So I called the godmothers. They literally start driving from Tampa. We grabbed the fucking pregnancy bag that she had ready.
Yeah.
Fucking nigga, it was us and like 17 niggas in the waiting room. Nigga. Fucking bro, we must have been in that bitch for about a day. And she
Doc, what's going on, Doc?
so she wouldn't dilate, so niggas had to do a C-section. That shit is some of the craziest shit to see with your eyes.
You was in there
I heard
when
that
they
shit
did
is
that?
I was
barbaric.
there.
I YouTubed it.
Let me tell you. Okay, so
I seen it.
they put up a sheet, right? So
Hell yeah.
I'm on the side of her face with her. I'm holding her hand, I'm trying to make jokes.
You looked.
Right? The doctor put the shit over her face so she can't feel it. So now I'm talking to her and she jerking. And she's like, "What's going on?" I'm saying, "I'ma look."
Yeah.
So I look, the nigga is like the nigga's trying to get like a good stab in. So he get a good stab in and he just start ripping. The nigga just start ripping and then he jab it ripping. So he put one hand in, 4 fingers.
Yeah.
And then he do a spin and he pull out the head. And I say, "It's a head." And then I look at her and she throws up. So now my hands are cupped.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hold
Catch the
throw up.
throw up, of
I'm
course.
trying to catch the throw up and still
course.
look because I want to be able to see and say, "Hey, I saw my son being born." So the nigga take his 2 index fingers, right? Put them under the boy's underarms and yank him out and slam him on the little bed next to him. It looks rough as shit.
It is.
Okay?
But they can't feel shit when they first come out.
That's what they
All of a
tell
sudden
you.
they start slapping the fuck. I'm talking
and
about
then
like
that's when they start breathing the oxygen.
slapping the fuck out of this baby.
Yeah.
They jab him with fucking 2-3 needles immediately. Bing, bing, bing. I don't know what these needles do.
Babies can feel pain. They're not fucking iPhones.
No, but all of these things
turn
are
on
happening
when
before
they
they can
born.
absorb oxygen.
They feel pain.
So all this, he don't feel none of this.
So
yeah,
They feel pain,
They put
bro.
him in the car. And you know, they come in. They give you this crazy speech about how people steal babies. So you got to stay with yours. So it's like,
Your baby mama Haitian too?
yeah.
look at the connection. Didn't I just talk about this shit earlier? Didn't I just talk about it earlier?
Hey
Man, she said, "Go with him."
Oh shit, yo. So I was like, hey, the baby's out. How do you feel? She's like, follow the baby. I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
fuck
Oh,
that.
my God.
She didn't give a fuck. I was trying to be compassionate.
Yeah.
'cause I didn't know
Yeah.
what else to do. She was
Yeah.
like, follow the fucking baby.
Yes.
So I followed the baby to Willa. Like, you know how like
I see you.
where McDonald's keep like the burgers under the heat.
Under the
That's
lamp.
what it looked like.
All babies under the lamp. That's
Under
a
the lamp.
shame, dog.
So I'm sitting there. I'm just post for 2 hours. I'm sitting there post like, oh shit, this my life. I'm somebody's father. Oh shit,
Oh,
this
shit.
my life.
I gotta grow up.
Oh shit, I gotta grow up.
I can't run the streets.
My mother come tag me out. She watching the baby. I start making phone calls and sending goons
me out.
home. Sending goons home.
Hey, it's a boy, y'all boys.
Yo,
We
boy,
lit.
y'all boys.
Hey.
Got you.
Hey, I remember talking to her. She was in pain. I like, hey, my bad. Focus. Next thing I know,
She should threw your ass out.
no. I got this. I'm a leader, okay? I was
Yeah,
a
I'm a
baby.
leader.
I got this. Okay. And she was like, okay. She pushed the baby out. Next thing you know, like yours told you, follow the baby. I got this, okay? Had to follow the baby. Went to ICU. He was a little underweight, but he was good. She was like, I guess they switched babies in other
All kind of
countries. or
crazy
something.
shit.
Yeah. I ain't know shit about that. But I know I followed directions.
That motherfucker's mine. I had an eye
That's
on
mine.
That motherfucker
Hey.
is mine.
Go to my IG. He look just like me,
Hey, that motherfucker look just like you, boy.
man.
Okay, let's switch subjects. Fucking Ben, what's the most amount of money you ever let a nigga borrow, bro?
Wow, just straight like that.
Just like that, bro. Fuck
Okay.
transitions. We don't need them
All
shits.
right.
Let me check my cash app now.
Let's see. I think it was like 500.
Ooh, boy, you a tight nigga.
Oh, y'all
Man.
niggas
You
rich.
be motherfucking business, huh?
Well, y'all rich.
Yeah, it was like
Hold on. I'm coming to you right next.
500.
500.
Yeah, it was 500.
Now, Long, you got it back?
Yeah, I did. I
Lovely.
did.
Timely?
Not timely. Because look, listen. So, what we need to understand is that as black men, people of color, you know, we go through very, very extenuating circumstances, more so than our white counterparts. So I just always am lenient with the payback.
Good motherfucking man.
As long as you talk to me, just let me know what the hell is going on. You know, if it's excessive, then we have to have another conversation. But all you got to do is just talk to me because I went through it too. I went through extreme poverty myself.
Yeah.
Don't owe me money and make me have to call you on the deadline. You
Nigga.
should
Right.
call me first.
Just talk to me.
Oh my god! Don't make me
That's
mad.
all.
Don't make me mad. Oh my god!
Just call me before the deadline. Why I gotta come find you at
On
the
the
deadline?
on the
We
deadline.
both know the deadline.
That's it.
I know how
And
it go.
I'm the
I'm
guy that don't want to deal with all of that, so I just don't let nobody know.
Really?
So what's the most you've ever lent?
It might have been $60.
What's the most
That's
you've ever?
it?
So then you just are you a nigga who just I don't want to back give?
No,
Or you don't do
I
none of that
wanted my
shit, period.
$60 back. Shit.
Mine's
But that's the thing. Like I just, if I'm on hard times, bro, I'm calling my daddy.
hey,
That's the only nigga I'm calling.
340. I already know off the top of my head.
So
know what I'm
then
saying?
you like I don't give a fuck about these niggas. I'm never gonna need these niggas.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Well, no, because that's what it sounds like. You said,
Wait,
I got a
wait.
daddy.
I don't have it.
I can borrow money from, so I don't
yeah.
have to lend you fuck
I don't-
niggas
Sorry
money.
about you
But I
niggas
don't
with
got-
no
I don't
daddy.
got it to give you.
I'm not gonna be your daddy.
I'm not. I don't got it to give you, my nigga. Listen, I'm gonna be your friend. I'm gonna do everything but help you move. You gotta go to the airport. I got you.
So okay,
You know what I'm saying?
Let me
I
ask
can't
you a
help you
question.
move though.
Let me ask you a
And
question
I'm not
because
letting you borrow no money.
your
Wow.
friends,
You-
like
really?
your
That's just me
friends,
there.
your friends can
I don't
see
want to
you-
have to worry about the shit that y'all been worrying about.
Wait, your friends? What if it was me?
If it was you, we going to my daddy.
straight up.
I'm finna.
We
We gonna walk in
cousins,
together.
nigga.
working together.
I ain't got it, but I know what nigga is.
I feel you, but I don't have it to give to you.
Okay, so wait.
What you want me to do?
Wait 1 second. Now, your friends party with you. They come to your house. They see you live. Right?
Yeah.
How you say no to a nigga who you know might got it?
Because that ain't my bread.
A nice crib.
That's my parents' house.
He got 27 stairs.
That's cool. You could count them all you want to.
No.
But when I leave, all I have is the key to get in that motherfucker.
I'm talking about
that's all.
How do you tell your friend no when they may know you have it?
Yeah.
They can think what they want to think, bro.
But the answer is I ain't got it.
I don't got it.
You have a diamond ring. I ain't got it, bro.
You could come and my mama could fix you cucumber sandwiches. We ain't got it.
Wait a goddamn minute.
I don't got it.
Well, I'm not that type. If you need it, if I got it,
Right.
I got you.
I might have asked him for money once.
I don't know if you think holding
life.
your mask like that make us hear
I
you
don't
better.
know what he
it
think
don't.
you're doing.
It don't make us hear you better.
My nose is covered,
but
nigga.
But this is the thing. I
Listen to your own song.
I think I may have asked Damien for money one time, and it might have been like $100 or something.
Seven.
It wasn't seven.
It was seven.
Fucking lie. But
It was 7.
I paid it right back. But outside of that, I'm going to the old boy. And then for all my friends, they know they could call me for anything, but I'm not gonna help you move, nigga. If we adults, you should be able to afford the movers.
Moving company.
You know what I'm saying? If a nigga got to ride behind the car, behind the truck, I'll drive your car, whatever. But
They own Groupon, so it's cheap.
But not lending money, bro. Because I don't want us to fall out over no shit like that. And I heard y'all boys stressing about when you want your money back, the deadline and all that shit. I got
You will none of those problems.
I just
don't
don't like.
worry about.
I just don't like if I lend you money and you tell me the 17th and it's the 24th.
See?
The 24th.
The 24th. I know, right?
Almost the 27th.
That's a whole week later.
Exactly.
Niggas that don't loan money don't got to worry about shit like this.
Damien, what's the most you've ever lent out?
$340.
Did you get it back?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You got it back on time?
And it wasn't on time.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of those. I know I told you on the 17th.
Oh, he let you know though.
Yeah. As long as you let me know, I'm good.
I mean, that's all I need.
I'm not broke, so I got it. But at the same time, I don't got it.
Yeah.
You understand?
So why is it bad when I said I don't got it?
But you
not
got
bad.
it.
No.
You
They
got it.
They do. Not me though.
Hey, look here.
Richard, what's the most you've ever lent out? I want to remind you, you're on camera. You're sitting on your
Close to
phone, you little
$500.
bitch.
What you gave Butnick?
But it was the button.
Oh, that's a great segue.
Button.
Wait. The most money you've ever lent
Hey,
anybody
big
was a
spender.
fucking stranger?
Man.
Damn.
That's not stupid.
Let's flip
I feel like
these-
it's stupid.
These
but
penny stocks.
if there's a
Let's
better
flip
word
'em.
for it, then the guys say it.
If you guys want to redo this episode, we can go back to listen to Rick Butnick got Rick. We can do this all over again if you want to.
Yeah.
So is that okay? But
Anytime you're
that was
ready,
the
pal.
most. What was the amount? I didn't hit the amount.
It was almost close to $500.
Gotcha.
You have lifelong friends and family.
Oh, was that? I thought it was
I
like
think I was there. I think I was there for that
lifelong
one.
friends and family who are like Nick and who don't ask for money.
Yeah.
I thought it was like $1,600.
No, it wasn't that much.
Jesus.
You
a
mean
lot of
I
money.
was almost the person that you've lent the most money to?
And that was at a strip club.
Damn.
That's crazy.
So,
Yeah.
Donation.
I mean, for you, it's like, whatever. I'm going to get that back on the back end. But for me, I was a shot of the dart. Like, okay, me and what we're going to start a Kane's podcast. He asked for this amount of money. He said he's going to give it to me back on this date. The shit ain't happened. I was like, okay, this is weird. And then simultaneously, as I was starting to wonder when I'm going to get my money back,
Sure.
I started getting DMs from a lot of people on Twitter that's saying the same shit. Like, yo, this guy that you're in business or cahoots with, he owes me money.
Cahoots.
Are you in cahoots with him as well? Are you also a swindler?
Because I want my money.
I'm like, no. But yeah, he ended up paying me back. But yeah.
Did you threaten his life like everyone else?
No, I didn't threaten his life. I was just like, yo, when can I get my money back, bro?
You niggas ain't really on there like that.
I didn't have to. He actually paid me back like without me having to do any of that. But he didn't pay me back when he said he was going to pay me back.
I have one question that is completely off topic,
Go ahead.
Please.
but I think it is important to note because we were bigging up black women earlier, right? And I think this is along the lines. I could be wrong. But have y'all heard this the article that's floating around or the notion that transgender women should be entitled to a womb transplant?
Complete the
To
fifth.
where they
I
saw
can
that.
reproduce or have kids as well.
I saw
I
that.
don't even know what that is.
Entitled?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
it's a British. I don't know if it's a judge or a doctor or whatever, but they're proposing that transgender women should deserve to have womb transplants so that they can give birth.
So you mean like a so
Like
it
you
would be
take a womb from a woman or uterus.
no, but that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
the womb would come from the same type of body that they would get like a heart or a liver.
Yeah, like organ pretty much organ.
Yeah,
Not
like
organ, but
somebody who's an organ donor and they pass
like a woman.
and they would
I don't know how they would do it. They didn't get into
Bro.
that detail, but they just said passing a uterus through a womb, which is a uterus, I believe. I paid attention in science.
Right.
But transferring that into a guy so that the guy can have. It's just preliminary right now. That's the only article that I read, and I just wanted to see y'all reaction and hear what y'all had to say about that.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? I don't really give a fuck what they do. My only two concerns
Yeah.
is one, you're making it harder for me to identify you as what you are.
One.
Okay, one, I don't want to be bamboozled, and because I thought women with kids were safe,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not about to be.
Yeah. This
Okay.
shit coming. I'm putting that shit on y'all radar. This shit coming.
And two, right, is that I don't know women voluntarily giving up wombs, right? In my mind, I don't know if you could scrape up dead wombs,
That's
but I don't know women voluntarily
Okay.
giving up wombs.
Nah,
and that's
I
why
feel
I'm
where you're
thinking
going.
to myself that maybe there's some type of network that they might need to formulate to where like there are women who want to become men and men who want to become women and actually do away with those organs. And
like a
just,
swap,
it just swap shit.
organ swap.
That does make a lot of why aren't they doing that already?
We
I'm
don't-
not sure.
Maybe they are. Maybe it's illegal.
Like, there should-
That's what I'm
okay,
saying. Like,
hey,
because a lot of the legal shit you don't never really hear about. All these sex. You think all these sex rings and all this other shit is just now coming up? It's coming about because people aren't necessarily doing the things that they said they was gonna do when this shit got developed.
somebody go in the app store and see there's like a dick swap. app.
Listen,
I bet
man, it's a lot of shit going on out here that we
Dick
don't know
swap.
about, and I completely understand where you coming from, Ben.
We're not
with
gonna
that,
go there.
because
It was a
it's
place in Atlanta
Yeah.
that had organs and
all that.
uterus and stuff like that.
I remember that being.
Yeah,
on
Omar
the-
be talking about this shit like
Yeah, and people
Uh,
think he crazy, but
about when people always all the black kids that's always being missing this and that. He was like it's some kind of site he said to check like organ donors and shit
Organ
like that
donors,
or
the,
whatever.
the
Like
black market.
but the
and
nigga,
shit
yeah,
like
the
that,
nigga be he said a lot of crazy shit, but I don't think all that shit is crazy. I'm just saying.
thank God I
Organ
got sickle
harvesting
cell.
is what he called it.
Huh?
Organ harvesting.
Yeah,
That's what he
yeah,
called it.
like it's some real shit out here, man. So I don't know.
You think they're gonna let you die and take those prime kidneys with you?
Nigga, they take your liver,
They taking
Sure.
they
everything.
take your kidney,
Yeah.
they take all kind of other shit too.
They taking
The
everything.
young man that
nigga.
got that was found in the mat, I forgot what.
Oh, I remember.
Kendrick
They
something.
said-
Kendrick.
They
I
said
remember.
he was found with no organs. So
Yeah,
Rest in
wrapped
peace,
up in a
man.
rug. He was wrapped up in a rug or something like that.
yeah.
Apparently, the
Wrestling
kid's
match.
father's an FBI agent, so there's that.
No, it's
Yeah. It's crazy out there.
But
It runs deep.
All the missing
I didn't mean
all the
to
missing
bring-
people.
I didn't mean to bring down the mood.
No, only
No,
because
no,
now
no.
because I'm thinking about the game being fucked up,
Yeah.
bro. Because like, if you give a trans person a uterus, bro, like, what's the line? Where's this going,
they
bro?
already going to get the other operative surgery.
That means that this motherfucker
Like-
could never tell you.
And he don't have to, cause he can hide it.
All right, y'all boys, I'm gonna get married. Okay, I'm gonna jump out the game before the game get muddy. Before the game get hey,
Enjoy.
Better yet, no new hoes 2020. Okay, I'm not okay. No new hoes 2020. I'm done.
2020 almost over.
That's
I mean,
funny.
I'm gonna get married to somebody y'all
Is it
already
really-
know.
Is it really?
Bae, it could be you. I'm done.
Transformers more than meets the eye.
hey man.
More than meat. Ha.
so y'all been wearing y'all masks when y'all go outside. Y'all got to wear that shit down here. Huh?
Hell yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
You don't wear a mask?
Nah, y'all niggas ain't
I don't wear a
just-
mask because Publix is safe in
This nigga
Atlanta.
brought Corona to the vegan
No,
trap
that's the
house.
thing.
Located
Nah,
on
relax,
6060
relax.
Miramar
So, I
Park Road,
feel like-
Miramar,
Whoa,
Florida.
stop that right now. Hold on, wait a minute. We're gonna put a stop to that promotion. ASAP.
Ah,
Ain't no Corona in here,
I'm
nigga.
gonna let you know. Me and Ben, the only niggas with masks. Okay.
But hold on, we're not. There's no corona in the vegan trap house. But since we're talking about the vegan trap house,
right.
we might as well promote the vegan trap house.
Amen.
Of course.
You get your sea moss gel from
There
here.
you go.
And they got sea moss gummies for the 50 cent too.
50 cents for the
What them
kids.
is? Them
50.
They
what
pills.
Those
They
are pills.
pills, okay.
Pills, yeah.
You can pop one.
They pills, but you know, you put with a juice, it tastes like a gum.
Feel you.
Vegetarian Delight Juice Bar. You already know where it is. 6060 Miramar Parkway, Miramar, Florida, 33203. Call us, pull up. For the takeout, you already know. 954-241-7402. You can make out with a takeout. 954-241-7402. Give us a call, see what's on the menu. Go to the Instagram, Delight Juice Bar, see what's on the menu. But you know it's brand new every day, always fresh. Pull up on us. What you got for me, Damien?
It's right down the street from the Planned Parenthood. I know y'all know where it's at. Miramar Parkway. And you know where it's at by the Subway and McDonald's.
Why was they?
My homeboy been there. That's the only reason I know.
Man, I love the ad, man. This is great. Big up your brothers. Big up
Got
your
to,
brothers.
man.
Big up your brothers.
We all we got.
Nick,
What's going
Pro
on?
life.
my brother, how do you define masculinity?
Damn, nigga hit me with a long
Oh, come on, yeah. you thought the clip was almost empty, didn't you?
Yeah,
you thought it was winding down.
Masculinity is self-control. Masculinity is reason, rationale. Masculinity is process of elimination, strategy. That's how I look at it, because the niggas that raise me or that are masculine that are around me, they calculated. They don't do shit they ain't supposed to do, and they don't do shit they ain't gotta do. You feel me? So they take care of their families. They go to work, they go home, they put the bread on the table. You know what I'm saying? And then they chase other, you know what I'm saying, extracurricular activities like expanding businesses and shit like that. So those are the niggas that I've been around. So that's all I know about masculinity.
Can I ask who shaped your definition of masculinity?
My father, who is my role model.
Whoa.
Yeah. Like,
Who's second?
nigga, this nigga here. My father, who is his role model too.
Yeah.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I was raised up on a dude that just took care of shit and ain't complain about it. So that's what masculinity is to me. Like, never complaining about taking care of
Let me
yourself.
tell you something. Take shit and don't complain about it.
Don't complain about it.
It's
Dog.
a slogan for
My
masculinity.
daddy complained, but
Take
he
care of
complained
shit,
to me,
sorry.
but it don't matter because I understand
You
what he's doing.
understand.
You know what I'm saying? He don't complain to his queen because she can't do nothing with a complaint. You feel me? So that's what I grew up under. But that's masculinity to me. It ain't all this other bullshit that niggas be talking about.
But you
on the
know what's
internet.
crazy though, Waymo? I'm learning, like, in marriage, you got to communicate these things.
Absolutely.
I know. You got to actually talk to people.
Absolutely.
That's crazy.
Absolutely.
So, like, I have to like give up some of my masculinity. Then, in a sense,
Absolutely.
in
And
order
you
to
fit-
express that.
Do you feel weird when you do that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
There's
But
no
it's-
way not to feel weird because it's not something I'm
But
used
it's
to.
something you got to learn. It's something I got to learn. So
I've been taught the exact opposite my entire life.
Be
Niggas
strong.
that said,
Don't cry.
do not do that.
Don't do
nigga.
that.
What the fuck you mean?
So who shaped your definition of masculinity, Chris? Like, who are those people?
Man, honestly, probably a lot of the wrong ones for real. Cause like I spent a lot of time with my dad, but it was in that phase, you know, like summer times, and so I spent a lot of time without him as well. You know what I'm saying? And I spent a lot of time around older cousins, and a lot of them niggas in the streets doing fuck shit. Got a lot of weird standards and
In
shit.
a lot of weird ways and weird morals and weird ways of doing things.
Gang principles, and you know what I'm saying, like all type of different shit. So it's like all the way you view masculinity, you start to look at like, all right, these niggas don't really move in a perfect manner. So I gotta look to more people who move more disciplined and like in line with what I'm trying to do. You know,
That's a
what I'm saying?
crazy amount of self-awareness, though.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, that's real.
to be able to kind of see that, like, what you thought your definition of masculinity was, like, you grow to understand that shit's flawed. You understand? Or
Absolutely
it doesn't
flawed.
serve me the way it served those niggas where they were.
Yeah.
Because I'm not where they are.
Right.
So, like, those hood nigga rules don't really serve me where I am. So, like, how can I find new definitions?
Well, that definition is based off physical. You know what I'm saying? Like, and my definition is based off of mental.
Mm-hmm.
You know, mental stability and understanding your position in your household. So a lot of niggas, they think that masculinity is rah rah rah. I got muscles. I got a gun. I got this. I can do this
Yep.
to you. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't really what it is for
I
me.
fuck bitches.
Yeah,
and-
that's
yeah.
shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like coming from a nigga who was more strategic, use his mind. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we gonna do this, or we gonna save, or we gonna make sure that we got enough for a rainy day when shit happens. Shit like that.
Yeah.
That's masculinity to me. So when a lot of bitches pull up on me and they see a nigga with a throw pillow, come on. They like, oh, a woman decorated this crib. No, the fuck, the woman didn't, bitch. I know what a throw pillow is.
God.
You know what I'm saying?
They
So it's
think
like,
niggas ain't got
it's- and
taste.
that's a very, very like,
Oh my God.
you know, minute example, but
Hey.
that's just the type of shit that a bitch pull up to you and be like, oh, your house too clean. That's an
Fuck
insult to me.
niggas
Too
with their
clean, you
bed
must
on the
be gay.
floor.
That's an insult to me.
Yeah.
Because, bitch,
Hey.
who the fuck you been around?
What is your definition of masculinity, ho?
You know what I'm
Niggas be
saying? So
fucking
it's like,
niggas
it's
with
little
their
shit.
bed on the floor.
Little shit.
Or they
like
got
that,
sheets
shit like
with
that.
curtains.
Yeah.
I actually prefer my bed that way.
That's crazy.
Let me tell you something.
Hey, so it's,
Grow up.
Excuse me,
Get a
say
bed
what?
frame.
Excuse me, say what?
Every bed I've ever bought, that fucking board stays in the box. I don't want it.
Get
I
a
don't
bed
want,
frame.
I don't want it. I fucking hate it.
You cuss Ben out for his fucking cable.
I will
all right?
buy 6
Grow the
mattresses.
fuck up and get a bed frame.
I will
fam.
buy 6 mattresses before I buy
No,
a fucking bed
I
frame.
rebuke
Hear me?
it. I rebuke
I
it.
will sleep like the princess in the fucking
rebuke
pea.
you.
but that's the thing.
before.
Like, you just
I
don't want to
rebuke
lay on the.
I just, I don't want some shit that could google and break.
I feel you.
I don't
That's
want that.
funny.
I, just
I
want,
mean, it's funny.
That's funny as fuck.
I want to put the box, mattress.
understand.
You don't
That
want
shit's
something that
happened
could do
before.
what?
They don't believe
Klum,
it.
klum.
Yeah, you don't trust.
Just don't get your furniture from IKEA, nigga.
You don't
Order
trust
that
gravity.
shit from like
Sometimes
Mayfair
you only got
or some
$149,
good
bro.
I
shit.
feel you. I feel you.
IKEA is not the wave if you don't want your shit to gloom gloom.
I ain't never really bought no furniture. Well, like a dresser or some shit like that from IKEA. But
Yeah, a nigga took a chance.
yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna buy no bed for now.
Don't
That's
ever.
what I'm not gonna do.
That
That
'Cause
shit will click.
I'm not. I don't got a lot of trust in my engineering ability. Cause you gotta put that shit together.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, hell no, I don't trust me like
but it's
that.
simple shit. It's
That
like
nigga said
It's
engineering
righty
ability.
tighty, lefty loosey.
I feel you.
Yeah.
But at the end
got
of the
that.
day, all they give you is an Allen wrench.
That little, no, they give you a little fucking L-shaped
It's
shit.
an Allen wrench.
Is that what that is?
See,
Yeah.
that's why you need
I
my
don't-
daddy in your
I don't
life.
have a
knew
father.
what that
Yes,
was.
I was gonna tell you. I don't know. Who supposed to tell me about an Allen
It's an
wrench?
Allen
Hey.
wrench, bro.
When I got the house,
And that
there's
shit
a
get
lot
you
of
through a
keys
lot of shit.
over
The
the
Allen wrench
doors.
is
Yeah.
clutch.
And I was like, the fuck
Allen
is
wrench
this
is
little
clutch.
key?
It
But
opened
it
the bathroom
opened-
door.
it opened
If
all
you
the
lock the
doors.
door, if you
Allen
lock the
wrench is
door,
clutch,
whatever.
bro.
see, like having
All
a
you need
dad.
is one Allen wrench, and that shit'll get you through a lot of shit.
My dad gave me a box of Allen wrenches. He didn't tell me what the fuck it was
See?
for. He
Look
just
at
said,
that.
"Yo, you gonna need this."
Yep.
Niggas got all kind of Luigi tattoos at the crib. Don't even know what the shit do. It's an Allen wrench, nigga. It's just L's. Nigga says the L shit.
Is that the L shit? You see that shit?
Having a dad
You
sometimes
know,
is
Listen,
cool.
Hey,
No, you got the L
y'all
shit at your
niggas
crib.
clown me.
You don't know how
Not
frustrating
y'all,
it is,
but
right?
you know what I'm saying?
Like to get some shit to have to build,
Yeah.
and they have to go borrow tools, but not know
come
the
on,
name of the
man.
tool that I need to
All right.
borrow.
Ah.
My nigga, I need this shit that do the gru gru.
wait,
What
wait,
that
wait,
shit, bro?
Man.
I got a
What the name of that
question.
shit is, bro?
I got a question. How's your relationship with your father?
The nigga.
Oh,
The nigga.
what
Goddamn.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey.
it's civil, only because it makes my mother happy,
Okay.
right?
Your people still together?
No,
That's
but she's really big on honor thy mother and father.
Oh, yeah.
She's huge on it,
Okay.
and like
She cares about your soul.
and she forgives the shit that I'm not willing to forgive
Gotcha.
that nigga for.
'Cause
Because
you
you know,
a
she
nigga.
she forgive I don't. I ain't got no reason to. I don't need that nigga for what.
Okay.
So it's like, but you know, she's
God forgives, I
Compassionate.
don't.
How's
Another
your-
classic
how's
Rick
yours?
Ross song. I
me.
just want to say.
Oh, me and the old
Or
boy, we
album.
tight like thieves.
What about you, Rick?
Yeah, we tight.
Me and old boy good.
Ben?
Me and my old boy, we don't really speak much, but I still go over and I visit him.
Yeah.
I don't
Chris?
really make it a point to like call him and shit like that.
Okay. Chris?
In my older years, it's gotten a lot better. When I was younger, there was a lot of like animosity.
Mm-hmm.
I will say I understand him more now.
Got you.
Yeah,
That's what age do.
Yeah.
So
I think age just allowed for more conversation.
so I'm 40 now, right?
God damn.
Chill,
Told you
chill.
that nigga was old. Early.
Oh,
1980.
For real?
drop
Yeah.
another bomb.
I look good. I look good.
You
I
drink
know.
water? What's this? What you doing? What the
All right,
fuck?
so
He be juicing.
I remember when I was 12 years old. My dad.
How? I'm playing.
But
So my dad stopped. We in Opa-locka. He talking to somebody, and the nigga's asking for dope, and I'm like, you know, I'm 12, but I don't really know what dope is. I know NWA, but that can't possibly be
Be
my
the same
dad.
dope, right?
My father was a fucking drug dealer. He was number 2 in Opa-locka. The only reason they went to jail because the number 1, the bitch snitched on everybody. Because he, of course, number 1's fucking a lot of bitches. So that made me understand at a young age, like, damn, bitches ain't shit, first
Okay.
of all.
So, like, you see how you were saying that can't possibly be the same dope. Like, when do you, like, at what age do you make the connection? At what age do you, like, it's like say that real sentence to yourself?
Like, this nigga a drug dealer?
Yeah.
It was a NWA song, NWA, Dope Man. And I think it was Ice Cube or Easy. They explained the nigga with the corduroys and bitches all around him. They're like, fuck, that sound like my dad. but
That sound like my dad is a title, please.
That's the title.
Yes,
That's the
that
title.
sounds like my dad.
But you know what I'm saying?
That's the title.
We in
Please.
Opa-locka, the Triangle. He used to have a car, and the engine was in the back. So, you know, I'm young, I'm dumb. I don't know this is a fucking Porsche. But he had it like hood Porsche. It was spray painted gray. It was like, I'm getting dropped off in a fucking Porsche. I remember one day, I hid my shoes. I didn't want to go to school. This nigga got shoes in the fucking car. They were like Vans or something, like slip-ons. And I realized my dad is a fucking drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? I remember going to court. The judge called me up, sat me on his lap. It's
Get
like,
the fuck out of here.
dog, I'm being honest. Like,
You see the white privilege?
yeah.
The judge sat,
The
you
judge
on
sat
his
me on the lap. He was like, what you
The
want?
nerve of this.
I remember
nigga,
walking
man.
towards the front. My mama said, tell him let your daddy go. And
If
the
you gonna
judge,
sit me on your lap,
yeah,
you
the
better
judge,
let my daddy
the
go.
judge broke down like, you know, so this is the future. You have to do better. You know what I'm saying? My father only got 10 years for selling dope, like cocaine, rocks, and the fucking, if I'm 12, this is 92. You know what I'm saying? So I remember that shit vividly. Like,
Jesus.
How could
yeah,
you forget?
I could, yeah.
Yeah.
He only
Christ.
did 10 years for drugs. My brother, also a fucking thug. You know what I'm saying? He was in Cloverleaf Apartments.
Oh, Jesus.
Allegedly, they shot somebody. He got 10 years for,
I say allegedly twice, bro.
yeah, 10 years for
Allegedly.
shooting somebody. The nigga was like
Allegedly.
paralyzed. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, now before we started, you said stop you right before you start talking about crimes.
Right.
Do you still want to keep talking about crimes? I mean, told me to stop you right before you discuss crimes.
But everybody home now.
Everybody free now. Everybody free now. You know what I'm saying? My father has a barbecue business in Opa-locka.
Oh, I love to hear that shit.
Fire.
Alibaba.
Go ahead, drop that.
151st and 18.
18.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My
I know
brother,
some of y'all niggas
he's
they
out
be
there.
barbecue
He's
and
a
all them
personal
He's a personal
trainer.
trainer.
Yep. Like, if you see me and him next to each other, you be like, these niggas not related. You know what I'm saying? It's like Cock Diesel, swole
He's
niggas.
been
Like,
personally trained. Huh?
yeah. But the relationship between my brother and my father, it needed healing. You know what I'm saying? So it takes time for people to be like, oh, damn, we two different people. Like, I've never been in trouble. I've never been in jail. My father, my brother, they've been in jail a lot.
So let me ask you a question. So then your father got arrested when you were around 12. 12 is pivotal. 12 is huge age.
Yeah.
Those few,
12, you got hair on your dick.
nigga, matter of fact, I think those next 10 years
Yeah.
from 12, huge. So who shaped your definition of what manly masculine is?
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It's my drunk uncle, Uncle Stevie.
My dad's
Yeah.
brother.
The day my father got sentenced to 10 years in jail, he told me, get dressed. We're going to basketball practice. North Aid, Pittsburgh. What do you call
That was
it?
Pitbull.
We went to practice.
Let me tell you something, bro.
Life keep going on.
I just love how black men show love, bro. Hey, if nigga don't know what to do, listen. Hey, put some fucking clothes on.
Hey,
Let's get to work.
We finna go shoot this basketball.
Yeah.
And listen,
Yeah,
like,
we're gonna go do
and that's the
something
thing,
else.
Is I don't even know if like when you're that age, you understand that's what love is.
Yeah.
You
I don't know if you understand.
But now I look back on it,
And
and,
that
I'm like,
nigga
damn.
just-
All he was doing
Because-
is sheltering you from
Because
everything
you-
that was going
you
on.
have to understand.
It's the only love language we know.
Yeah.
He's dealing with my brother just got fucked up on some bullshit.
Right.
And it's like as a kid you can't process that the nigga's dealing with older brother or younger brother.
Older brother.
His older brother fucked up. So it's like somebody who probably shaped his definition of masculinity got fucked up.
Yeah.
Right.
And now like fuck, I gotta man up
Right. Let's
because
go.
my brother got a jit.
We
Let's go dribble.
We gotta
We
get it done.
gotta go to practice.
That
He was
shit.
the coach.
That shit.
North Aid. Everybody know Coach Steve. You know what I'm saying? So North Aid was saved, I guess, me. So
That's dope.
yeah.
Beneford, who shaped yours?
My father, to be honest. It was more so one of those things where, he showed me that a man is supposed to work rain, hail, sleet, or snow. And
Or wind.
Or wind.
Or broken anything.
Man,
Or
listen.
broken anything.
Sore anything.
Or despite you, having disappointments in your own marriage, you still got to take care of the home because you got
Still.
children in the home. My own definition as Benson sees it is accountability and protecting the women that are around you and setting an example for the men that come underneath you. That's what masculinity is for me.
Jesus Christ. That is, I don't want to answer anymore. God damn it.
Did Ricky go?
Huh?
You win, bro.
Thank God.
No, I didn't.
Go ahead, Ricky.
He trying to. He hot potato in that motherfucker.
No, I was waiting. For me, it's my dad as well, man. Like, I just watched my dad and how he dealt with shit. Pretty much, he worked, came home, made sure everybody was fed and clothed, and to me, that was masculinity. Like, deal with whatever comes to him when he gets home, which is my mom talking shit, dealing with the bills, taking care of the family. That to me, that was masculinity.
Yeah.
Providing for your family, and that's how I deal with life now to this day. Life's gonna throw you lemons. You fucking deal with it. Don't be a bitch about it. Just get the shit done.
Spit the
you
seeds
see-
out.
That goes again to what I tell y'all about, like, trying to find things and people who fit in line with how you think.
Hell yeah.
Like, not to necessarily say that I look to Ricky as a father figure, but like a role model. You know what I'm saying? Because of that type of attitude, because of that type of mentality that, like, yo, yeah, shit's gonna be fucked up, but there's still things to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't around nobody that had that type of mentality early. So it took me and Ricky and hanging around, like, y'all and y'all group of people to really see people doing that.
Yeah.
And that was new to me.
We
at the
talked
time,
about it
you feel
village
me?
earlier though. Like, dog, a lot of niggas are called what I did dick ride. Like, I hit y'all niggas up
That's-
before I even
that's-
got on the fucking road.
That's
Yeah.
poison, though. But,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I hit y'all niggas up. As soon as I knew I was coming to Miami, I told my mama, you know what I'm saying? And then I say, well, I'm still trying to expand my brand, but you only expand your brand through a few things, promotion and collaboration. That's why I fuck with y'all niggas, man. So as soon as I told my mama first, and I told y'all niggas, I swear to God, that's on my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like,
love that
that's
shit.
that's what it is.
Nigga,
Goddamn.
Yeah, I mean, I told this nigga too, but he, you know.
Nigga, you
like,
found out eventually.
Nigga,
You know what
that's
I'm saying?
all.
Like,
Nigga who we look at.
I already knew, nigga.
But that's what it is, bro. Like y'all niggas doing the same shit I'm doing. Like what you just said. Surround yourself with people who doing like things. I'm always with this nigga. He don't never fucking go to jail. All he do is chill. He drink liquor, and he like bitches just like me. He don't got none. Disclaimer.
But you know what's
But
crazy?
you know that's similar
way.
minds. Similar minds. Like I can grow from him. I can understand what he doing. We talk about finances and shit like that all the time. Like iron sharpens iron.
Yeah, that's fact.
Sharpens
Hey.
steel. You feel me?
That's fact. But what's crazy is like for me, like how I just said, I look at my old boy, like I look at my old boy and it's like he did what he did, but it's just like you think about this shit, right? Today, if you do what our old boys did, which was go to work, come home, and deal with a wife that may be nagging, you know, child problems, shit, all type of shit that's going on, like they had no outlet. We have podcasts, we got Twitter, we got like basketball, we have certain shit to where we them
had
niggas. They didn't have that. Like
But
No outlet.
we also have the education that being a man don't mean I don't have to say ow. You know what I
Correct.
mean? They didn't have that. They didn't have those facilities.
We had an option of talking about it.
But
Back then, it was like, man,
Deal with it.
what the fuck,
Fuck
you
you
talking
mean you
about?
hurt, nigga?
Yeah, yeah.
But I think
So,
too
man-
that
man up.
goes line in line. That goes hand in hand with like with what Ben would say or Plus would say now. Like I can talk to him or deal with him differently as an adult than what I would deal with him as a child, because you know as an adult, like maybe this nigga was this way because he didn't have that outlet, whereas me, I'm you know navigating through this shit as an adult, and this nigga has an outlet. You know what I'm saying? So it's just this shit is crazy, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you trying to say something? My bad.
Nah,
I didn't mean to cut you off, bro.
I don't want to say what I
He
need
broke
to
the
say.
seal.
It's over.
Me too.
Go ahead.
It's over.
Let the nigga out, man. Let the nigga out.
He gonna be doing aerobics for the rest of the show.
I knew
It's over.
something had to be let out. Whether it was fucking something you had to say or piss. That's funny as fuck.
We could take the time to tell you guys to visit www.nwopod.com. I'm so drunk right now, bro.
I didn't want to say that. Oh shit.
I'm fucking wasted. What are we drinking? What is this?
Fucking Remy. That's
Remy,
the problem.
nigga. Fucking
I'm
Waymo
trying to take it
nigga.
in. You see, I'm
Ain't no
drinking-
more, right?
I'm drinking Remy and talking about daddy issues. It's a bad combination.
Bad combination.
I fucked up. When I put the show together, I didn't factor in the Remy.
Is it
You
done?
were thinking Hennessy.
And this is sad weed. This is a happy. This is a very depressing weed. This weed doesn't make me very happy at all.
Is the Remy done though? It's still my
shit.
birthday. Where the Remy at?
There's a swallow of it left.
Let me
It's
get some.
yours, bro.
There's
Let me
a
get
wallop.
Nah, it's your birthday. I gotta pour it for you.
Get a nigga to wallop, man.
Plug me out.
Hey Chris, man, while you at it, check if we still recording, nigga.
You know what? I'm gonna go for the long episode. I have more questions here.
Yeah, we got more questions. Let's go. We good? We Gucci? Yeah, nigga.
Chris, I'm actually gonna lead with you on this one, brother. What is your theory?
Grab the Jim Beam.
Okay, well,
Lean with me. Go ahead.
I'm gonna lead. Matter of fact, I could lean with you.
Okay,
What is your theory?
Deca and the Jim Beam.
go ahead.
Deca, please.
Jim Beam, please.
What is your theory
Uh-huh.
on why women don't like niggas who play video games?
Ooh, that's a good question. What is my theory on why women don't like niggas that play video games?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have a theory as to why they don't like it, but I think it's a stupid theory to not like it. Only because, for me, if I'm playing video games, that's only taking my attention from shit that can get me in trouble and keeping me at home.
No, it's
so
not.
why would you not like that?
No, it's not. You know it's taking your
But
your
I understand
attention
why
away
they
from
don't like it, because women want all the attention in the world.
It's a walking contradiction.
No, but they do. I am.
He said, I can't understand it. No, you know what?
But I do.
understand it.
No.
I understand it.
It's like a double-edged sword. Like, it's like, okay, bitch, like, I'm home all fucking day. I'm playing this shit. You're mad.
Here it
But I
comes.
get it.
Here it comes.
You want all my fucking attention because you're a fucking selfish motherfucker. It's in your DNA.
Ladies, I'm gonna just put this like public service announcement out there. I guess you want to call it.
Uh-oh.
NBA 2K21 is looking pretty fucking lit. I would advise you, those of you who are already in a relationship, when your man does get that, you know what I'm saying, just give him some time and let him get acclimated to all of the new details.
The new features. Hey.
Because it's going to be amazing.
I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I'm not an NFL nigga, but Cam in a goddamn Patriots uniform is looking pretty appealing.
I'm back on Madden Plus.
It's looking
what are you saying?
It's looking pretty appealing, brother.
What are you saying? I'm back on Madden. I'm coming back to Madden on the PS5. Catch me online.
Which mine is secured, by the way.
Really?
Yeah,
it has to be.
I secured my PS5.
How do you do that?
Because he's gang.
What you do is you tell your woman that she's your life partner, and you put some...
Oh, nigga, I thought there was a website where you could...
No,
nigga.
That's poppycock.
The fuck? I thought niggas was signing up for PS5.
No, just make her your life partner, and then PS5 is secured. Other than that, I can't help you. But yeah, I mean, women, like they're fucking... Like, their problem with video games is the fact that they can't have all your attention. That's all that is. I don't know any other answer.
Nick, you don't strike me as a video game nigga. Are you a video game nigga?
I've had several consoles, but I have not played a video game in over maybe 3 years.
What's the last one you was on like that?
I was on Call of Duty. Halo. Was it not Halo? That's two different games.
Yeah.
Call of Duty. One of them Call of Duties. I don't remember the name. Don't ask me.
You ever had a woman who found it to be an issue?
So when I was younger, I didn't really give a fuck what chicks were saying.
God bless. God bless.
And I don't mean that in a asshole way. It was just like I was just that nigga. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You coming to see me? Like, you when I get finished, you know what I'm saying?
The game, you know what I'm saying? 4 hours.
Well,
I
yeah,
gotta play 4 hours.
But this the thing. I stayed with, like, I know y'all niggas. If people are listening, they hopefully they heard of Bo Weezy. But I stayed with Bo Weezy for like 2 years. This is a nigga that got every game console he ever wanted from his parents.
Right.
But he took good care of his shit. So he brought all of that shit to Tallahassee. So nigga, we had Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Dreamcast,
Nintendo 64.
Nintendo 64. He had all the game consoles
in mint condition.
And we was
Dreamcast.
mint condition. Bro, and I'm a fucking freshman in college. This nigga is damn near a junior. But we got all the game consoles at the crib. So it's like chicks could come over one day, niggas be playing Sega, you know what I'm saying? Deion Sanders football or some shit like that. The next day they come, niggas is playing Nintendo Duck Hunt. He had the shooting guns and all.
Yeah. So
so it's like that's where I played the most video games at. But then once I got out of like college and shit like that, I bought the Xbox One. I got an Xbox One.
You play with these hoes instead.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just, you know, I didn't say that. But
no, it's too late. It's too late, brother. That's an admission of guilt.
I didn't say that.
That's an admission of guilt, brother.
What's the question?
Oh, video games. Oh, this nigga. I get my video game shit from him.
Wait.
When I tell y'all everything bad, it's from him.
From Damien.
What about the good shit?
Let me tell you. I got a lot of good shit too, but this is the thing.
Being faithful.
Okay, the niggas, remember the niggas who used to keep the fucking CD packages, the shit, put it in the sleeve, then put the CD behind it. I got that from this nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I just, all of the habits of niggerdom,
fucking scary.
the shit that you just remember, like
all the cool shit in your life.
Shoes.
Yeah.
Hockey jerseys. Niggas was in Miami wearing hockey jerseys. He had a Florida Panthers jersey. I wanted to steal that shit so fucking bad, but I never did. But it was just like shit like that.
Man, let me tell you what the fuck. Nigga, my son is wearing my clothes, bro.
Hey.
Oh, my goodness.
Trying to get that
My
nigga some
son-
rubbers.
My son. Wait.
Y'all niggas laughing. I'm not.
My son. No. Stop. My son think his dad ain't cool. Wait till you hit that point.
Yeah.
That shit freaking me out,
What?
bro.
I'm still
That
King
shit
Damien.
freak
Like
me
what
But
the
you
fuck?
the cool nigga to niggas that's like 3, 4, 5 years under you.
But your son,
like me.
your son that's 13.
Yeah, nah.
He be
don't-
like,
bro, you ain't Travis Scott. You know what I'm saying? You ain't Wayne. You ain't these. I'm not saying that that's what he into.
It's Trippie Redd
Yeah.
and Lil
See,
Uzi.
Niggas like that.
I'm like, Lil Uzi. I thought that nigga was,
all right. Lil Uzi fucking JT though.
Yeah,
I'm on the strength
exactly.
of this nigga.
This nigga really
Man,
is.
I want to strangle him.
Niggas got Uzi fucked up out here.
I'm not gonna be the typical
thought
nigga
Lil-
to say how.
I thought
you know what I'm
Lil
saying? 'Cause I ain't no
Uzi-
hater.
One at a time, niggas.
I thought Lil Uzi was a bad bitch.
I mean,
He pulling bad
but
bitches.
but the nigga from Philly. So I used to see like on the internet, look like people be talking about, oh nah, Uzi real, this and that shit, like how niggas be talking about Young Thug.
Right.
He
In the
pulled up on what's his name when he was talking shit.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
So I looked at the funny hair and the color and shit or whatever. But when T.I. said, oh nah, Thug a real nigga. Oh, I paid attention. It was like, oh yeah, the nigga shoot niggas and all. He might wear a dress and all that other shit. And I don't condone all that, whatever. But the nigga was like, everybody was kept saying like, look, Young Thug a real nigga. And I heard the same shit about Young
Nigga
Uzi Vert
Uzi
or Lil
fucked
Uzi Vert,
up.
whatever his name is.
Because that's just important. Like when a nigga come out
Yeah.
of the city, you wouldn't know what the city say about him.
Yeah.
What? Oh my goodness.
Nigga
And
said
then-
he was with it.
And if a nigga say he'll shoot you in a dress, I mean, what the fuck you
Wait,
want to
wait.
do?
Who's your son's favorite rapper?
I think I don't even know. Nigga listen to random TikTok niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably know the song but don't know.
Right. I don't think my son there yet.
He told me Trippie Redd and Lil Uzi. I'm like, God damn.
God damn, he
Yeah,
one of
man.
those, huh?
Yeah.
But that's
Like
probably
Trippie Redd?
And I listen to both them niggas.
He-
Yeah.
I listen to both of them
I
niggas.
love them niggas.
I love both of them niggas.
Exactly. It's
I
like
was just
I like
listening
Lil
to the
Uzi.
niggas just now.
Both of
I
them
like
niggas.
Lil Uzi, but Trippie
Damien-
Redd, I like that
Damien
nigga.
told us a story and mentioned NWA. He's never gonna like
No,
it,
no,
okay?
He not.
He's never gonna like those niggas.
Damien had a
That
story
shit
about
was
it.
Scarface,
Lil
man.
Uzi cool. Lil Uzi cool. But Trippie Redd, I'm like, I don't know.
You couldn't even
You know what
pay
I'm
me to recite a
That's like Marilyn Manson back in my
Yeah.
day.
You
You know what I'm
make,
saying?
you
Yeah.
make beautiful music, bro.
If you tried to pay
you like
me to
Trippie? You
recite
fuck
it,
with
you go
Trippie?
broke.
Both of them niggas, bro.
I know a couple of them joints.
I don't know. I don't know none of his songs.
I know a couple.
Trippie Redd.
Trippie Redd?
I know a few too
I
many.
don't know.
I know quite a few.
To be 30, I probably know way too many.
Well, yeah, I should know as many as that.
I
know.
kind of
So I'm
know.
behind the curve.
Only 30?
I know a lot of them.
Yeah.
You know
Damn.
Trippie Redd songs?
I know a few only because he does like collaborations with niggas
Gotcha.
that I like.
Right.
Gotcha.
So
I
it's
know,
like
I just
Lil
know he the
Uzi.
red nigga with he the red nigga we wearing dog collars and shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Who-
yeah.
So yeah, that's all I know.
the nigga's super melodic. That's the issue. He
Yeah.
find the pockets.
I got
I
you.
know Lil Uzi. He was on Future last album. But
Uzi,
Nigga, all my friends are dead. All I needed to hear.
exactly.
know who
Uzi
he
all right
is.
with me.
Nah, that shit was lit.
All my friends are dead. That shit is a phenomenal song.
No, Uzi's raw.
It is.
It is.
Exactly.
It's like
Make-
it's B list March Madness.
But make sure you know your kids' favorite artists.
That's
to
a
know
good
what
It's B
they're
list
into.
March Madness.
That's a good take.
That's
All
a
my
good
girls,
take.
for all my friends are dead.
For the
Telling
kids.
them- Yeah.
Because it's
But
never
yeah,
gonna be
no, that's
mine.
true. That's true.
No, no,
Nigga,
it
mean,
if
could,
I'll
that
rap
shit
it.
come on right now, you be like, damn, that shit was jamming.
it could never beat.
It's not gonna be that for you,
No,
but if
no.
it come on right now for niggas
kids?
our age,
Yeah.
niggas finna vibe to it.
You know how a nigga make a song that's just really fun to sing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like to be in the club and just, I don't really care if you cry.
Hey.
Like that shit just,
Yeah.
Push
Yeah.
me to the edge. All my friends are dead.
it hit,
Push
me to
when
the
you
edge.
fucked up, it hit different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you a parent, you're like, hold up, my nigga.
Oh, are you
Nah,
okay?
absolutely.
Are you okay, son?
Absolutely.
Why are all your friends dead?
Let's
Yo.
talk about these friends. So do
I
they
caught my
talk to you?
son listening to YMW Melly and it fucked me up.
Nah.
Never, you
That's
couldn't-
different.
Look, that's another nigga who you couldn't pay me to recite.
That
the song.
I
nigga,
listen
oh,
to that nigga
nigga's
too.
dope though. That nigga's raw though.
But it's a difference when your kids listen to it. You like, okay, I
That
gotta
nigga
pay,
raw.
Yeah,
I gotta
Y'all
pay
make me
attention.
feel crazy
But
because
I
I
also-
listen to that shit.
I also have to consider like the shit that I played when I was 11.
Yeah.
And I knew the difference.
You don't wanna fuck with Shady.
Hey.
Why?
Cause Shady
What did it
Fucking
do?
will
kill
fucking
you.
kill you. Bitch, I'ma kill you. You don't wanna fuck with me.
Yeah,
Ring, 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 ring.
Yep,
Bro,
yep.
shit, you
What
ain't
the
nothing
fuck's the
but a
difference?
girl
Hell
to
yeah.
me, bitch, I'ma
You're
kill
right,
you.
Ricky.
You ain't no
had
but
the balls
sluts to me.
be.
Come on, what's the difference? It's the same
I'm
shit.
another
Eminem
rapper
was
dead for
wildin'
popping out
too.
my
Come
balls.
on,
Shit I
nigga.
shouldn't have said. Hey, I used to love Eminem
There
shit.
you go.
I
Marshall
love
Mathers
that
LP.
album, dog.
That was our shit. We was in middle school. In high school. That was our shit.
And this
Okay,
was,
okay,
we
wait,
talk
wait,
about
wait.
violent murder. on these
11
Eminem
violent.
albums.
11 houses to OPP.
Fuck out of
All
here.
right, well,
Yeah.
OPP.
I was like
It was.
4 or
What?
5.
But I'm saying it made sense
I
to
know
me.
that shit because of Sister Act. But I mean,
At
you know what I'm
11.
saying?
But I'm saying,
I was listening to Nappy Roots
funny.
when I was 11.
11, when I was 11,
Mr. Window.
Yeah.
Bro,
Damn.
you 40 as fuck. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you were talking about
11
like,
is what? Damn, 11? Okay.
11.
No.
That's 91 for me.
when I was 11, nigga,
96 for me.
I was 97, so that
When I
was
was-
Oh, Tupac.
B.I.G. and Tupac.
Yeah.
when I was
96.
11, nigga, hot drop.
Pac and Biggie.
PPI.
Juvenile
No info
high.
for the
Pac
info.
and Biggie.
For me, it
Hold
was
on,
Wait a
CIG.
minute.
For me,
And then I was
11?
spending a lot of
When
time.
you
It
was
was
11, what?
1996.
11?
When I was 11.
It had to be
11 was the 6th grade.
God.
And High
Damn,
dropped when I was in this.
fam.
I never forget that shit because it was fire.
Yeah, I was in 6th grade.
High dropped in the 6th grade.
So I'm thinking to myself back then. I used
Six.
to. I used
Oh
to
my
watch.
God.
I used to
Damn.
watch the box.
The
Y'all
Box,
niggas
yeah.
remember the box?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what it was.
Play it, why you hating? Tear the club up, thugs.
Player white.
Loved it.
Hey, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What
I was
grade
in
was
like
that for you?
10th
I was in
grade.
7th grade.
I was in the 10th
6th grade for me.
That was 7th
And
grade.
how old were you?
That was about 7th grade.
11.
Shit, 11.
11.
So,
And
yeah.
oh my God, I probably
I was in the 10th.
probably in the club.
I was in 7th grade.
I was in the 9th grade going into the 10th. I
I was
remember
in
that.
7th grade.
I was
when
at
Play
Honey.
White.
Because my homeboy who passed away, God rest his soul, he was from Tennessee. He was
he
from.
was high.
He was from.
I'm bugging.
Yeah, he was from Nashville.
Y'all know what I was listening to?
What age?
I don't know if y'all remember this shit, man, but McDonald's had these fucking little MP3 players
Yeah.
with all like they had like weird shit like Britney Spears and NSYNC. That's what I was listening to. That was the only source of music I had at 11.
Damn.
That's
At
funny.
11?
That's-
I discovered. I
That
think
was
by
when I
11
first
had,
discovered that hey, like there's this shit out here you could listen to. That was my first earliest memory.
You
Y'all
know the
niggas
words
remember
still?
Nah. Well, I mean, if I hear the song, yeah.
Columbia House? Y'all remember Columbia House?
The CD store?
Okay.
Yeah, you used
Yeah,
to get
yeah.
like 12 CDs
For
for a penny
99
and shit. It
cents.
was
Yeah.
on a penny or some
Yeah.
shit like that.
Stupid ass.
But then
scam.
at
There
the
was some
end
shit
of the
called
trial,
Monkey
it'd be
Shit,
like
yeah.
$27.
$27, yeah. This be some.
I got in trouble behind that shit, but the albums that I did get off of that motherfucker was Ray J. Ray J was the first album I ever owned. I swear to God.
First time I ever owned was
Which
Donnell
one?
It was the
Jones.
one with
Donnell
wait
Jones.
a minute with
That's a
Lil'
good
Kim.
album, though.
Well,
That's
wait a
great album.
minute.
That's
That's a good
great
album.
fucking album.
Dun-dun-dun.
That I had Outkast Stank on
Stank on
You.
you.
on
Yeah.
You.
That was that era.
I had
Classic.
Ja Rule, Vinny Vetti Vici.
Good album also. I don't give
It
a
was.
That was 2001.
I had
You came
and it
in a
was-
good time.
yeah, and it was one other album I had, bro. I can't remember that shit. Oh, Ludacris, Word of Mouth.
Oh,
What was your first CD you bought?
Wow.
my
Nigga,
first
Ray
CD.
J, I just told you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everybody else, nigga.
I mean, Donnell Jones.
My first CD was a goddamn Maya CD. Moving on.
Okay.
oh, it's Silk the Shocker.
What about you,
The
Bill?
greatest rapper of all time.
Listen, don't judge me.
Time out.
I will.
Silk the Shocker the cross so G Herbo could jog.
God damn, ain't nobody that bad.
Come on now.
That's
Come on.
funny.
Y'all ever heard
Yeah.
G Herbo rap? Jesus Christ.
Just as bad.
It sounded like he wrote the beat 3 weeks ago.
What's up? I mean, what CD?
Don't judge me. But
I
the
will.
first and only the first CD that I ever owned was Erykah Badu, Mama's Gun.
That's
Okay.
a good one.
It's not a bad
That's
CD.
so amazing, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Erykah Badu is a legend, so that's
Okay.
first
So-
time I
Young
bought was
Jeezy.
Donnell
Yeah,
Jones.
Jeezy?
Thug Motivation 101.
That was your first
Are
CD?
you
Jesus
12?
Christ.
What the fuck?
Shit, nigga,
You came
you
in.
win. You win. God damn. That's
Alright.
a fucking, like, one of the best albums ever.
So I,
Came in the game
But
with Thug
how
Motivation.
old were you is my question.
I remember.
I can't remember.
Damn.
I remember my.
fuck.
I
Like, what
remember
year did
my
that come
first
out?
CD. Right.
2006.
I stole it from my uncle.
Goddamn Lou Rawls or some shit.
Nah,
What was your first CD?
nigga. It was the Chronic. It was the Chronic by Dr.
It
Dre.
was
Oh,
up there.
Chronic?
I
It was
put
like
it.
92?
I put it in the
I was
boombox
like- I was like
upside down.
6.
Cause you,
It was a record?
It was no, it was the CD, nigga. It had a Chronic leaf because I wasn't smoking back then, so I didn't know what it was, and I put it upside down. And I'm like, why this shit not playing?
The nigga said, was it a record?
No,
Yeah.
but it was 92. There was records in 92.
There was, but there was CDs too.
No, we had
I know that
tapes.
shit.
We had tapes. We didn't have no goddamn.
No, it wasn't no CDs.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah,
It was
92
tapes.
tapes.
Yeah.
Tapes.
All right,
I think,
yes.
but the first CD I bought was I think Junior Mafia.
Nigga, you niggas would buy a really great first. Like, nobody bought like a pink CD. Nobody bought some
Nigga, I
bullshit.
bought Donnell Jones.
That's a...
I mean, Ray J
Where I wanna
wasn't
be.
great.
What's up, what's
but
up,
in
what's up?
hindsight,
You
that
know all
song
about it,
made the
baby.
album.
At the
Girl,
time,
you know what's
Yeah.
up.
Second and third albums that I ever bought was which one came out first? Was it the Black Album or was it College Dropout?
No, College Dropout.
College Dropout coming before College
College
Dropout
Dropout
came out
came
first.
Second album I ever bought was College Dropout. Third was Black Album.
So the nigga had Mama's Gun, College Dropout, and Black Album.
Them some great
The
albums
nigga don't
to have.
miss.
Yeah.
The nigga don't miss.
Some great albums to have.
I had
and
a
I made you niggas download it on BearShare.
Yeah, I
wait.
remember.
Oh, so that was the
Shout out
first.
to Bear
So
Shit.
y'all had you had downloading sites.
I
I had Napster,
Wait.
I had LimeWire,
Before
I had
that,
BearShare.
I had
had all of them.
Lil Kim first album, and I used to masturbate to it.
Okay, all right.
All
On that note, we're gonna stop right there.
Gone somewhere.
We're gonna stop right there, and we're gonna go to DM Diaries because that right there is where we're gonna.
Don't
stop.
act like I ain't never nut.
No,
Don't
please,
act like
please.
I ain't never
You
masturbated.
need to stop right there.
That
Just
is,
stop.
that is DM diary
You already
worthy.
stopped. You kept going.
You need to stop right now.
We can't follow you any further. No further.
I'm the only nigga that
No further.
masturbated at this table.
The buck stops here, pal.
You're
no
the
further.
only
He
one
put
that
the
talks about
comb right there.
masturbating during a CD conversation.
He put a comb right there. He kept
Kid, were you?
the comb was there.
He stopped the
serious?
fucking conversation. Hey, everybody stopped. I jacked off to it. And then left us with that information. There was a sentence
Not
behind
something
it.
we wanna hold
He
on
just
to.
put it on
Audio
lap.
CD?
Let me find the song.
Hey guys, I jacked off with it. Do with this information what you will.
It's not
What
something
type
we
of
want to
kid
hold
were
on
you,
to.
man? Jesus.
Oh, it's just me.
Right?
All right.
It's just me, right?
Yes.
Benefit.
Yes, it is.
Please hit that music.
Oh fuck.
We're at 2 fucking hours, guys.
That's hilarious.
We just got started.
Yeah, we did. Hey, we having a good time. We ain't forget y'all about y'all bitch ass niggas, harassers, unclassers,
Molesters.
you bastards.
Better take my song seriously. Stop fucking around.
Hey, oh, you are a weirdo.
So it was the little Kim
Send
Hart.
in pictures of your dick. We gon' tell your secrets. Little bitch, your secrets not safe with us. We gon' tell your secrets. You just became a victim of the DM diary. With your bitch ass, you a bitch boy. Bitch boy. Bitch boy. Bitch boy. You a bitch boy. A bitch boy. A bitch boy. Break it down. You been hitting that falsetto effortlessly. You never flinch. You never falter.
Got a little flat in the middle, but I'll let it slide.
These DMs are from a very consistent Hispanic man. I'm gonna tell you, this nigga starts off his very first DM. It says here, "Let's fuck?" Question mark? Question mark?
Whoa.
So it's "Let's fuck."
Oh, he's swinging for the fences.
I'll pull up RN right now.
Wow.
Next message.
AIDS.
We can
herpes,
do it
he
in
don't
my
care.
car. Ha ha.
Oh, he wants it. He wants the disease as fast as possible. Got it.
She accepts the request
Bad idea, Queen.
and she goes, "No."
That's an even worse idea.
He goes, "Can we just kiss?
Of course, because you said no to the fucking.
Talk?"
That's a drastic drop off.
She goes, "No." He goes,
Still the
"Damn.
wrong idea.
Damn, like that?" Sad face. She goes, "Yes."
Still the wrong idea.
This nigga still.
She got us. If she stopped replying, he'd shut the fuck up.
He goes, "I mean, why can't you give me a chance? You act like I'm gonna do something stupid."
And here
She
comes-
goes, "Because I don't want to. I
Here
said
we
no
go.
twice
Here we
already."
go. Queen, I don't know if you submitted this to us, but let me get you started on.
Can you let me get through the DM, Christopher?
It's horrible. She keeps replying to this nigga,
Christopher.
man.
Cut his fucking mic off. I don't know what the fuck. And then he I just want to see you. Oh, this nigga's ridiculous. I just want to see you give you dick, hopefully, and chill. All right then. My bad for bothering you.
This is all in the DM.
This is
Yes.
a DM.
She deserves it.
Jesus
He's
Christ.
not done yet. He's not done.
He
You
goes,
deserve every minute of it.
"Let me suck them.
You deserve the harassment.
We can get tacos after." That's wild.
That's a bar though.
Lying to this nigga.
To a bitch that like you.
Let me suck them. We can get tacos after.
Come on, man. You can tell your you can tell your old lady that.
What type of combination is that, though?
Titties and
like
tacos.
tacos.
But she asked a valid question after.
Titties and tacos is a pretty good combination.
That's what I'm saying.
She asked a valid question after.
She goes,
Okay.
I said no 3 times already.
Hey, come on, never mind. Don't listen to me, lady.
What makes you think I want to now?
This is a rhetorical question.
Here he goes.
He goes, what the fuck? I don't even remember texting you.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. I do.
Ah,
You give all these other motherfuckers chances
Right. I hate that.
and who just hit it and quit it. But you can't even let me take you out. She says, who said I give people chances? Laugh my ass off. I never let people hit it
She's
and quit
laughing?
it. You're weird for that.
It's
And I
funny.
oop.
She goes, you can't take no for an answer, bro. You weird.
Hella weird.
That nigga say too, laugh my ass off. You weird too, honey. Relax.
Both of y'all weird.
She goes, weird for saying no more than once? Laugh my ass off. I made it clear. He goes, yeah, because apparently you know who I am. Laugh my ass off. She goes, I don't need to. I said, no, now leave me alone. This shit.
Then the last message he says is, okay. He says, go get hurt by fuckboys then.
That's fucked up. But
Now,
funny.
Chris, why did this DM make you so? Because you sitting over there with the pout face, your arms are crossed. This is DM Diaries. We read fucking DMs. What about this process makes you so angry?
The long, drawn on fucking conversation where you don't want to talk to the nigga.
What do you want?
Hey,
bro?
we just talked about protecting black women. Don't deny him of his voice.
You drawing on the at the end of the day, you don't want to hear from this nigga. You don't. He's already berated you by the first thing he said to you was, "Oh, let's fuck."
But it was weird for that. Like real weird.
Let me tell you something, bro. Like
You should have just you should have never accepted the request. You should have just left
After
it.
no, I'm not
and
jumping to
deleted
let's
that
fuck
shit.
though. That's just me.
week
But
after
that's-
week, these niggas escalate crazy.
I feel you.
Niggas have started with dick pics and all this shit, but
I mean that's you know, you going for the touchdown on 1st and 1.
I mean, but
First
dog, the
inches.
girl said no so many times, bro. It's like, what the fuck?
1st
Like,
and 1
Goal
niggas in
line.
shotgun.
on the opposing goal line.
2nd
the
and
end
2
zone.
niggas in shotgun.
In
They
the
ready.
end
They going to the end zone.
Why? 2nd and 2, you was shotgun.
They mean business. They mean business.
on the opposite side of the field. You know what I mean?
Okay.
No.
Throw down, touchdown.
Listen, like I told you earlier, bro. Like I don't understand. I sympathize with women that are, you know, that get taken advantage of. But bro, all the pussy I ever got, bro, I earned that shit. Earned it. Fair and square, the hard way. Whether it
nigga.
was buying a meal, whether it was taking the bitch to a restaurant that I knew I couldn't afford,
Impressive.
whether it was, you know what I'm saying, holding the door open, pulling the chair out or whatever, all the shit.
Now, the feminist in me takes issue with you thinking that a meal makes you worthy of pussy.
Whatever. It was whatever I needed to do at that
It's
time
some women with
to
that
get you to
standard.
like me.
What meal?
There are women on Twitter with that standard.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I've seen
they
it.
just want to be taken out. They want to be shown that you got interest in them.
That, you know what? I think that's another huge issue. Is
That's it.
they don't have a real united front. I don't know what the fuck
I don't
they want
think they
as a
do
whole.
either.
As a whole, I don't know what the fuck they
Man,
want.
it's them bitches in categories. It's the purse gang, then it's the food gang, it's the shoe gang, and then it's the hair gang. All these bitches, and then if you got you a superhero, all them bitches is all in one. That's the bitches that got a K behind their name on Instagram.
I don't want
I mean,
shit
the
with the
number.
K. I don't want shit with the K.
Yeah, man.
I don't want nothing over 500 followers.
So you got to play the game how it is, man.
$4.90.
Play your cards how it is. If you don't
$4.97.
look,
$1.99.
if you don't got no spades, you got to keep the game going because you got what? Face cards, motherfucker.
Throw your,
Face cards. All you good is it.
fuck you.
You only good as your face. Yeah. Ride that shit till the wheels fall off.
Throw that,
Make a bitch like you off of who you is.
throw that shit in. Fuck that.
Because-
Man, you gotta make it. You gotta let it ride.
We had a previous episode where we discussed like consent, what it looked like, what it sounded like.
Yeah,
And women took issue with some of our definitions.
I got you.
Because and because we were talking about consent as if it was fluid, because we were saying like nigga, like it's not always as simple as me asking.
Yep.
I mean, sometimes it's a vibe, but you know, that's the thing about a vibe is when two motherfuckers got to explain it 2 days later, it's two different stories.
Yeah. But if somebody don't, if y'all into whatever y'all into and y'all grooving and this and that, y'all kissing and stuff, and she don't stop you, that's consent, my nigga. That's no. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
I'm listening.
Everybody's kissing. Everybody's hugging. Everybody's sucking. Everybody in the room. If it's only 2 of y'all motherfuckers in there, it's everybody. Everybody is going with the flow of the action. That's what's going on. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about nothing else. If ain't nobody stopping you, what that mean? Bruh, the light green.
What that mean, the light green? Come on.
Y'all niggas, all right. Look, I ain't no rapist. I earned all my pussy.
What
Earned
that
it.
mean?
Fair and square.
And I just
And ain't a bitch on this planet that can say I took something from her.
Damn.
Nah, it's a bitch on Mars. Don't listen to that
That's
bitch.
cool. She can't breathe oxygen.
I bet she was red.
And I just want to point out that the official song of consent is John Legend featuring Andre Benjamin. Give me the green light.
Come on, man.
That he's literally asking for permission to go ahead.
That
What song?
could be song of the week.
Look at me. I'm ready. Right now.
I'm ready to go now. Right now.
We have
Right this
now
very second.
we have now reached the Ask a Real Nigga section of our program. I'm gonna let this go as long as Ricky wants to let it go because I got a million fucking questions tonight.
Go crazy.
The people sent in questions.
Go crazy. We got legends in the building. Go crazy.
This got to be a legendary episode. We got
Yeah.
legends in the house.
Man, we here,
Shout out
man. What we
Ignant
doing?
Agenda.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Bigger than Ringling Brothers.
Benefit.
They Circus Soleil.
Drop that.
And I wanna ask a real nigga. I don't know why I was whispering. Slide with your boy, slide, because I was whispering. Ride with your boy, ride with your boy. Ask a real nigga. I just have to hear it. You want a real nigga? Ask a real nigga. Black as fuck, boy, like a gun trigger. Nigga. Follow me on Twitter. Nigga. Bitch, you big, I'm bigger. Nigga. No, I'm quick to hit her. Nigga. And I'm going to hit her spliffer with my nigga Chrissa.
21.
21.
We got the good brother at Remy Rand from Twitter. Question to the pod. Have you ever talked yourself out of some pussy?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Come on.
What?
All of these hoes don't need to be fucked, fellas.
I have definitely told the truth and taught myself out of some good pussy. Like,
What?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
How'd you know
tell
it was
them-
good if you didn't get it?
Yeah.
Because it look, and you're right.
It looks.
You're right. Some, but you know, some good.
My homeboy
ideally good.
told me it was good.
Something,
There you go.
Something
There you
about
go.
saying I'm never gonna be your boyfriend. Don't even think about it.
Yeah.
It's not attractive, and they don't want to do it anymore.
Something about that just turns her off.
They only want to fuck if there's a relationship in the future,
Right.
and I'm not gonna play that game.
That's
with
with
you.
me. I've
gonna-
talked myself out of pussy because of that very scenario. Like, listen, we're never gonna be anything, and I'm
can
not gonna
only
make you
test
my
drive
girl.
if you gonna
So
buy.
I'm sorry. And
Yeah,
that
y'all be
cost me
saying
pussy.
that?
I mean,
I've learned over time it don't make a difference. They don't listen, but I try to say it. I try to set some terms and agreements.
for me, I got burned so many times with trying to hide the fact that I
in a
wanted to be that
metaphysical
nigga.
sense.
Yeah.
That
Nah,
I
not
tried
actual.
the whole let me be upfront with them, and I'm okay with losing out on the pussy with me being upfront with it because it burned me on the back end.
oh boy,
That
I ain't
It was not worth the pussy.
got you.
and this is a metaphysical burn, not an actual
Oh,
physical
yeah,
burn.
right, for sure. It's not a Usher. This is not a Usher burn.
Great
This is an
catch.
actual.
You
You know,
making
Great
Usher hurt you?
Great
Is
cat.
that what we? Is that what we've gotten?
Yeah, I don't think I've. Go ahead, cuz.
What was the question again?
This nigga wasn't paying attention at all.
I was drinking and texting.
no, this nigga. This is your 7th time asking me the question.
And
Get the fuck out of here.
Seven times.
10 is double digits. 7 is okay.
This is bullshit.
I'll answer.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So
I still
one of the
need the
times,
question.
one of the times that I talked myself out of pussy was being honest about who I used to talk to, because them grudges,
The nerve of you.
they used to hold grudge, like especially back in college. I remember I told this one young lady that I was talking to that I used to talk to somebody that she apparently had issues with. She was like, "Oh no, I can't fuck with you then."
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Those one of the last that I would tell. I would deny that old bitch like Peter denied Jesus. I don't know who that bitch is, bro. I have never had sexual relations with that woman.
But back then I was super herb. I was a bookworm ass nigga.
Yeah.
I was a herb ass nigga, man. I
Talk
was just.
myself out some pussy.
I was just like, okay, yeah, I used to talk to her. I mean, what's the big deal?
Yeah. You don't think it's wrong?
Now you and I talk.
I'm
Yes.
sorry. I have denied my cousin. Like, she was like, "Oh, you know Nick?" I'm like, "Oh, we call that nigga Brandon. I don't really know that nigga like that."
That's crazy.
Yeah, we call him Brandon.
Yeah.
That's so.
Why?
It's not even close, dog.
Well, that's my middle
I
name.
guess that's the point.
That's his middle name. I was like,
Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
and yes,
I
I
guess.
hit, but I'm just saying, like,
I think mine might have been a combination of Ricky and Ben's, like being too honest, and then also being honest about a chick, not necessarily a chick that she had an issue with, but a chick that I guess every other nigga done smashed. So she was like, "Well, I don't want to date no nigga. I don't want to talk to no nigga that hit a bitch that just been out here."
But every nigga smashed her. So
Yes, but they don't want to hear it.
logically, that doesn't make sense.
I feel what you saying because we men.
No,
They don't want to hear it though.
If every nigga smashed her, where are you gonna find another nigga that didn't smash her?
You think when she look in the mirror, she see a woman that everybody smashed? That's not what. That's not what she see. She see a
married.
wholesome woman in the mirror.
Married.
She see Mary in the mirror. She don't see a jizz carpet. That's not what she see.
Nigga, it's clouds around that motherfucking house.
Facts.
The fuck? Hoes don't see hoes in the mirror. That's your damn mind.
That's not what the mirror for. You ever see, bro? What Disney movie is that? When they look at when the bitches look at the mirror and all
They see a fucking Jezebel.
Snow White.
Snow White.
That's not what the mirror's for. Can we not put that in the subject title,
Please,
please?
nigga. Put
Bro.
it in.
I need that.
She look in the mirror and then Snow White was a hoe too. They don't want to talk about this shit, but whatever.
There was a lot of niggas in there, bro.
Nigga, 7.
It was 7, bro.
7 niggas.
8 if you
You
count
in love
the
with
niggas
7
she
niggas.
was chasing.
7 niggas. But she look in the mirror, all the mirror dude lied to her. Mirror on the wall. Tell me who the finest of them all. Bitch, it's not you. You a hoe. You say with 7 niggas.
Jezebel.
Come on, man.
Jezebel.
Wearing her
Seven.
jizz
All I'm
jacket.
saying is, it was 7 niggas in the woods who don't get no pussy, watching her sleep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what them boys did.
I heard 7 Bill Cosby.
That's what I said. I smell the chocolate pudding all over that shit.
Hey, let's talk about it. And all them doors was white too. Niggas don't want to talk about that shit.
One of them boys was named Sleepy.
Sleepy was trying to fuck.
Sleepy.
Sleepy was trying to fuck, man.
Right.
Sleepy's
Hey.
the nigga you can't let touch
Sleepy
Nah.
and Grumpy.
And Dopey.
And Dopey.
Come on.
Dopey was trying to fuck. Dopey's on the weird
You
shit.
know what he had.
Dope.
Yeah.
Come on.
There was Happy. Who else?
Sleepy and
That's crazy. Happy had the dope too. It was just
We got
different kind of
smartphones. We
dope.
don't gotta be ignorant. We got smartphones.
You're right.
the
Sleepy.
the
Right.
7 niggas that
Alright.
was hitting
That's
Snow
right.
White.
The shit might even pop up because we've been talking about it.
Happy,
That shit's scary, man.
Real talk.
sleepy,
It was-
grumpy, happy,
Scary.
dopey.
Nigga, I'm scared of dope
Bashful.
the most, though.
Rapey.
Bashful.
Y'all niggas-
Bashful.
Come on,
Rapey.
man. All right.
Very racist.
Sneezy. He was.
Come on.
He was on lean.
Yeah.
He was
No,
sneezing.
Fucking
Heavy
die.
lean.
He was
Yeah.
sneezing.
Nigga ain't getting
All
no pussy though.
And there's a nigga named Doc. He had glasses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doc was the old
Who's
nigga.
prescribing the pills?
Doc was the one
He
who
was
was
the house.
making
He
the
was
shit
the house
like,
dad.
yeah,
He was
you know.
making sure she ain't
Okay.
tell
He was
nobody.
signing
2 of
the
these and
prescriptions.
call me in the morning.
He was signing the
So
prescriptions.
Doc definitely has Sneezy and Sleepy on some shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who the other? Who other?
How many we at right now?
Was Grumpy was one of them?
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, it's
Who's
it's
counting?
Sneezy, Sleepy, Bashful, Happy, Doc, Dopey, Grumpy.
Grumpy.
One more.
Grumpy the nigga you gotta watch.
Not one more?
No, that's 7.
That's 7. I missed one.
Grumpy wasn't getting no pussy, so he was
Sneezy,
upset.
sleepy, bashful, happy, grumpy, dopey, done.
Grumpy had to go last. That's why he was mad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bashful was gay.
Why he had to be
Come on,
gay?
man, let's
Why
talk
he couldn't
about
be
it.
shy? Why
Let's
he
talk
couldn't be
about it.
shy?
Yeah, okay.
No.
What nigga you know Bashful?
Light skinned nigga.
Come on, see? Look. All them niggas light skinned too.
Yeah.
No,
All
they
of
not.
them.
No, they
Hi
not.
ho,
We just said they was
hi
white.
ho.
Just leave it
Them
there.
motherfuckers
Bashful in the
white.
back.
It's off to
prancing.
work we
They
go.
were white.
Bashful in the back. He probably got a purse.
Okay, this next Ask Her a Nigga question comes from Pretty Redbone 24.
Okay.
Y'all know what she do.
No.
Trouble.
I think
That's
I follow
IG or
her.
that's Twitter. Let me follow.
Trouble.
It's IG.
She wreaks havoc on our podcast
Trouble.
She do?
What
Yeah.
from the comfort of her couch
She sent me questions. that
or her
make-
bed.
yeah.
I don't know where she listens.
She said, "It's 2020. Do men still judge women who fuck on the first date?"
No. I'm sorry for answering so quickly, but
No.
No.
hey, that's a good date.
I had a couple kids off that.
You're asking men who are over 30. No. You don't know.
It's a great date.
Hey, if
Niggas
you,
never judge that. If we being honest,
if
But
you want to guarantee a second date, fuck me on the first one. You know what I mean? With facts. If you want me to definitely pull up on that second one, I'll be there.
We might go out tomorrow.
Fuck you talking about? You free? What time you free?
All right. I'm
Bitch,
not doing shit.
will you marry me? Fuck.
might not leave. goddamn.
What are you talking about?
You cooking?
Yeah, I don't see an issue.
Nah, that's not.
Yeah, that's
Only weird
I think
niggas
we
got an
beyond
issue.
that. How old is she? I hope it's not 24.
But I'm
No.
not gonna say weird because we got some niggas that's waiting till they get married. So I'm not gonna say weird.
Niggas waiting to get married and have sex? Still?
I mean, but like, if you a nigga who wait until you get married to have
Nigga
sex,
like Sam ain't waiting till he get married.
but that
no?
means, but Sam ain't trying to fuck on the first date either.
Yeah, he's
nah.
not.
But that's what I'm saying.
Can we
So-
enlighten me who Sam is?
Oh, Sam is
We're all homies.
is the homie on the
Yeah.
podcast.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And like
Nigga Navy lieutenant.
Sam really doing it for Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
okay.
Sam
Gotcha,
Meany.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Shout out to Sam.
Yeah. Sam better than me. And then Sam got bitches in his DMs too. Like he a dancing
I
ass
want to
nigga.
smash because
He a juking ass, dancing ass nigga.
Oh.
But you know, women they want to be the one to ruin his
yeah,
walk with God.
Yeah.
I bet.
Really?
Sam ain't on
Such
it.
toxic creatures.
That's all of them.
I'm
Sam
trying to
wants-
tell you.
Sam
And
wants
as a
to part the
man,
Red
you don't
Sea.
got nowhere to go with that.
Yeah, man.
You just gotta hold that.
When are they gonna stop protecting us?
Let's not. You want to open that bag?
Oh, no, you can't
Evil,
apart.
light-skinned, and
We got
can't
another.
bar.
We got another 4 gigs worth of footage. Come on,
I'm
open
gonna
that
you
bag.
niggas cook on this foolishness.
Snake can't apart.
just us. Just us.
When they gonna protect us?
She also asked, "What are your thoughts on being on a polyamorous relationship?"
A what? This was some big words. What happened?
Niggas gotta define polyamorous though. 'Cause it
Multiple.
means a lot of
Bro,
different
what's
shit.
happening?
You know the nigga took the HSCT. So
Yeah.
he ain't had the FCAT with it.
Niggas really confused with nigga. When a nigga says what's happening, niggas confused.
What's happening?
Well, pretty much you got multiple bitches, like or multiple people, like
It's
you in a
not
relationship. Well, I'm just.
It's
For
a
layman,
lot-
in layman's
yeah.
terms, it's more
But-
complicated than that, of course. But you're in a relationship
We
with
gotta
more
be
than one person.
specific.
Okay,
because
so
people-
Polyamory
Here we go.
means
I got
many,
it. I got it.
several.
Many, several, and Latin amor,
Yeah.
in parentheses, love, is the practice of or desire for intimate relationships with more than one partner with the informed consent of all partners involved.
Gotcha. Many, you're in a relationship with many people, and everybody understands.
They obliged. They're like, yeah, they got it.
Yeah.
They- okay.
I can't do it. I don't like to share. I put that out there. I don't know what Will and Jada got going on. I don't know what polyamorous Twitter got going on. I don't want to share the pussy that I like the most.
That's some shit that they do in Utah, though.
I think I can share. I'm sharing now.
They
I
do
think
it in Utah.
I think I can do it.
I think you sharing now because you haven't told her that you don't want to share no more.
Yeah, but like, I don't think sharing breaks my heart.
Shit.
Like,
Oh, man.
I imagine Will walking through the house and just seeing his wife's boyfriend, and I think I could be okay with that.
I don't believe that nigga at all. I don't give a fuck what the internet say.
Me
I
too.
Feel,
That's
I
what
feel
I'm
like
You
the-
think you could just chill in
I
the
feel
house
like-
with a nigga
Man, come
splitting
on,
your wife
man,
in
get
half?
the fuck out of here. I feel like all
the
of the
fuck?
emotion. I feel like all the emotion that Will go through.
Nigga said splitting. Nigga said splitting
Man,
your wife.
split, that's not Chris. You real though. I feel like all the emotion that Will Smith go through, he channeling it through his acting. That's why the nigga so dope. That's why nigga so dope. That's why nigga cry this drop of a dime. He think about Jada.
That's
nigga
real hurt.
Blacking this bitch.
That's real hurt.
Come on, dog. This nigga, he don't have no other outlet. He ain't got no fucking diary. He don't.
Will Smith.
Then it gotta be Mike Lowry.
Hey, Chris said splitting, bro.
Man, listen.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I think Will fucking him too. I think the household's weird.
Hey,
as
man.
fuck.
I would agree with
I
that.
think-
I think he in on that shit too.
I would agree.
I can't say that.
Wait.
I think he in on that shit. I think the
Tisha
whole
Campbell
shit weird.
comments. You have to look at those.
I seen that too.
Yeah.
They were saying
She
it
was
was
saying
she green.
He's
it was
fucking
either
Dwayne.
Will or it was Austin messing with her husband.
Yeah.
I ain't figure it out yet, but
green.
Listen, man. This
I don't
nigga.
know. She
ain't
green
no
for that
way
to
in
me.
Hell, you letting some nigga split your wife like this nigga Chris said.
That's how I feel.
So if you are okay with it, you got to be in on the shit, bro.
Cause the nigga was married. It was, but Will was married before though.
He was.
You know what I'm saying? So he know what it's like to be in a relationship with something and the shit don't work out, and then you find somebody that you really think you could like build with. It's no way in hell he finna be okay with a nigga just splacking her like that. No,
Nigga.
I'm sorry.
If a nigga ever
Nigga.
say somebody splitting your wife, bro.
Nigga, I've been saying that Will probably was in on this shit, dog. Did y'all niggas see my tweet the other day?
I sent a tweet the other day.
I said,
too.
look, I said, this is Jada teaching August Alsina how to please
Oh, I
Will.
saw that shit.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Yeah, that was.
I
funny.
did see that. Put your mouth there. I did. Oh, that was your tweet? That shit went out of here.
yeah.
That's weird.
It's
But
out of
before
here.
you tweeted that, I said that.
How many retweets you got on that one?
It wasn't enough.
Oh, gotcha. Cause I seen the video. I said that's
Not yet. Not
the
yet.
Ayana Van Zant video,
Yeah,
right?
man,
Well,
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, I seen that. That shit was funny.
I tweeted once the news dropped. I put on the NWO Podcast. I said, "Yo, it's something in me that tells me that Will got something to do with this
I don't
shit
think
too."
so,
man.
bro.
Ain't no way.
I think
Hell,
Will's just a good actor.
how you let your woman
I
just
think that
fucking
nigga-
fuck this nigga like this in your house?
I think he on the verge of suicide. That's what I
You
think.
letting this lady have this nigga in your house and she? Come on, bro.
That's because those are the rules. Bro.
I'm just-
What does that mean? That's the rule.
It's Will Smith.
If it's good for the goose, it has to be good for the
Man,
gander.
I don't
Who
know.
It
knows?
can't be good for the
And if
goose.
it's good for the goose, Will is getting it from the caboose, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying,
That's
bro.
what it
Hey,
is,
hey,
dog.
Hey.
He had
That's what it
too-
is.
He had too many bad.
That's Mike Lowry.
He had too many bad bitches to be in his vicinity. Look, remember Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was on. Neil Long was on there. Naomi Campbell was on there.
Tyra Banks.
Tyra Banks
The
was
girl
on
that
there.
played Whitney.
What's
the
old
girl that
girl-
played his sister? The girl that
Yeah.
plays his sister.
What's Jodie Mama from what's the name?
Baby
Baby
Boy.
Boy. She was on that. She was young as
Maria
fuck on
something.
that shit too.
Hitch.
Tyra
Remember-
Banks.
Listen, man.
Yeah,
it was
on that.
too many bad bitches to come through that show for me to think that he was just gay like that.
I'm not saying.
I think that he was okay with her fucking people because he was doing his thing.
Good for the goose.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all.
Although I feel like it's still weird. I feel like he's just a nigga that just gotta have hoes.
I'm not saying that Will is. Yeah, I think
He was too
I think he
fly to
bisexual.
not have hoes though.
I he bisexual.
Right.
I think he
He
bisexual.
could
I don't
definitely
think so,
be
bro.
bisexual. with
I
it.
think
he
that's
bisexual.
just my personal
You
opinion.
don't feel
I'm
like
not
that
gonna-
nigga
That's
be
my
dropping
personal
hella
opinion.
bisexual hints?
No,
I
I'm
mean,
not gonna
yeah,
put
like,
gay
I
on
think he
somebody who
bisexual,
never
bro.
said they
Yeah,
gay.
like I just
A lot of them niggas be like that, you know, in
Just
Hollywood,
can't.
bro.
Even
Y'all
with,
gotta be
even
careful
with,
calling bisexual gay. That
so this
could
is the
get you in
thing,
trouble.
and this how I look at
Well,
it too. Like
where he
even
said.
even the most powerful niggas that we think that ain't no the rumors never came out. These niggas got all type of money. Tyler Perry, powerful nigga. Everybody think he gay though.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody ever
didn't come out.
No, he
Never.
didn't. But
Never.
it's still rumors about him. You know what I'm saying? Being gay or homosexual.
God.
He made like he claimed he got a son. Oprah is his. You know what I'm saying? Son's godmom or whatever. You never
Them
seen
rumors strong as fuck.
but you never seen the child's mom. You know what I'm saying? You never seen the child. So what I'm saying
he's
is
that powerful. He doesn't want that drama on there.
true, but it's still rumors about him being gay that you can confirm though. Like, and
I thought he came out. It was
that's
so
what I'm saying.
confirmed to me.
But
Sounds
with Will,
straight.
to me, with Will Smith, bro, it's just all allegations. People speculating because of everybody heard that they swingers. They ain't never confirmed. They ain't never came out and said, "Well, we do this and that." Blah blah blah. I think Will just a nigga that fuck bitches, and he found a bitch that he like more than the rest of these hoes, and that's my soulmate.
But I'm gonna fuck these bitches.
But I'm finna fuck these
You know what I'm
hoes.
saying? Jada can have my soul, but these hoes got my meat.
That's every nigga. That's every nigga. You probably got a man that you live with nobody at this table because we are faithful
course.
black men. Okay, but it's probably some niggas out there that's listening to this shit. They got a man or whatever, but they got 7 girlfriends. But all them 7 girlfriends know that he stay with his woman. He do whatever he got to do, whatever. But you better keep your fucking mouth closed. And these niggas ain't got 2 dimes to rub together.
That's part of the issue.
And this nigga is filthy fucking rich. He was a fucking genie from Aladdin. You know how much money you gotta have to even get considered for that role?
Facts.
God.
No, that's a fact. That is
Come
a
on, man.
fact.
That's
Come
a
on,
goddamn
man.
Disney royalty
Yo,
check.
stop playing with Will. That's
a
Mike
fact.
Larry. Okay, stop playing with that nigga, man. That nigga ain't gay, man. That's just me standing by niggas that I feel like get hoes.
That's the thing. Like, I don't
he
see
definitely
anything
knows.
that point to that, personally.
Nothing. The nigga that gave you every role you could possibly be, bro.
Every role.
Every role. Ain't shit gay about that nigga, I don't think. I don't think it's shit gay about Dwayne Wade either. I just think that he in a fucked up ass situation.
Hold on, brother.
Wait.
Hold on a minute there, player.
Oh.
Listen.
Oh.
Hold on a minute there, player.
Listen.
What's good about Wade?
Support your child. I don't
Listen,
care.
you
What's
can
gay about
support
Wade?
your child. I don't think
care.
it's the child.
Ain't shit about gay.
I think it's just him being in love with a woman that he don't want to lose. She promote that kind of shit because that's the type of shit that or the lane that she's in. Bro, you don't got to tell people what the sexuality of your child is. Nobody cares. I just feel like that's that situation. But that's just my personal opinion.
Respect Wade,
I understand.
man.
Man, I love Wade. Love him to
my
death.
nigga,
I don't
man.
think he's gay. I don't think none of that other shit. I think what he doing is weird, though. But I think it's weird because we done all
Respect
did
the
weird
guy.
shit behind a woman.
Respect the God, bro.
You know,
We done all did weird shit
Okay.
around behind a woman. That's all I'm saying.
that's perspective.
That's all I'm
good
saying.
Perspective.
I don't know. We just dropped the NWO Thought Boy summer shorts, and they kind of short.
That's cool.
They're like D Wade type shorts.
Yeah. Put your knees out.
But that's like a whole
It's just
thigh.
a knee.
It's cool, though.
That's not just a knee. That's a thigh.
Man, it's cool. You go to L.A., niggas' thighs is out. And
But
them
we
boys
ain't
got
got-
hoes.
We ain't got tattoos on our thighs. That's
I'm not going to get a tattoo on my thigh, though.
Respect.
That's just me.
Dwayne Tyrone Wade Jr.
I'm just saying though,
Every-
niggas is
Brian
Respect
got-
my nigga.
Brian
Niggas
got,
is thighs
Brian
out
got a
this
tattoo
summer.
on his
Nah,
thigh,
bro,
so
got
it's not
thighs
just
though,
the
bro.
way.
Bashment, more hoes than you guys
A
can
lot of niggas
imagine.
got thigh tats.
fucking
Think about all
dream
the niggas
about.
covered in tattoos. It's a thigh tattoo on there somewhere.
Listen,
There's nothing wrong with the shorts, Chris.
I'm just
All right.
saying.
niggas talking
Nothing
about
wrong with
thigh
the
I
shorts.
like
tattoos,
having my
bro.
knees out, especially in the summertime.
I'm working on my thighs.
I need to get y'all in Atlanta, bro. I'm telling you.
No,
Trying to have
not with my
strong-
thighs out.
No. I'm gonna take it. Come on, this me you talking to. Don't do that. Y'all got a powerful voice.
The Atlanta
Man.
jokes are great to make. They're so
Man,
fun.
listen.
So fun to make, bro.
Man, we gonna hang out, man. I'm telling you, man. Look, there's some beautiful women there. They got low self-esteem, and they looking for.
Damn, bro.
They looking for all the niggas at this table.
It's supposed to be
Just
the
point
day
me
party
to the
season
weed,
right
bro.
now,
I,
bro.
I don't know about those women, but just tell me where the weed at.
Good answer. Good answer.
It's
good
supposed to be not in Atlanta.
Hey, listen.
Not there.
Yeah,
This
whatever.
bullshit.
That weed is garbanza.
Not the home of 2 Chainz.
Shit me.
Not 21 Savage. Not
I guarantee you, they don't get that weed from Atlanta.
I don't know
Not
what trap
done.
T.I. served out of. But those traps there.
Yeah.
Next question from Pretty Red Bone says, do you think this generation of women is the reason why niggas don't court anymore?
That's hard to answer without a woman being here.
I think that every generation of men have done just what's required to acquire pussy. So if you require marriage to get pussy, I will marry you. If you require dates to get pussy, I will take you out on dates.
Correct.
If you require text messages, I will give you text messages.
Phone
Correct.
If you
calls.
require me going to your parents, giving you a
Preach.
fatted calf, and trading my parents' currency with your parents' currency as a barter system to get your pussy, then my family will do this.
If you
Preach.
require 8
So
sheep.
historically, women set the bar. Whatever you require to give pussy is what men will ultimately do, I think.
Agreed, my brother. No, I agree with that. Like niggas is gonna do whatever it takes to
Whatever it
acquire,
takes.
to acquire said pussy.
If you require
That's
niggas who hula hoop and do jumps,
Yeah.
niggas are hula hoop.
You'll be shocked what niggas will go through to get that pussy.
Those niggas exist.
I'm
Dog.
niggas.
We're niggas.
No,
This
but I
is-
mean,
this
like,
is what-
it's,
yeah.
Real facts.
I mean, I
Whatever it is.
If we're simplifying it, though, yeah?
But if I like you, that's what we gonna do.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I don't even think, like, courting, if you require being courted and the nigga wants you, then you will be courted.
A nigga finna buy a button up.
There's nothing else about it. If you demand courting, you'll get courted.
A nigga finna buy a button up.
If you
That's
take
what's
less
going
than
on.
courting,
You gonna buy a button up.
if your pussy requires less than courting, you'll get less than courting.
Correct.
It's just really simple. You control the value of your pussy. You're in direct control
It's
of
some
the value.
niggas out
And
there
it's
that can
ni-
finesse you right out of whatever
True.
it is you require.
True, absolutely. But then it's also the display of your pussy too. Like, if all I see is titties, ass, titty, ass. I'm thinking, hey, that's all she got to offer. You know what I'm saying? If you covered up, you got a few pictures here and there, this and that. You cute in one of them. You may got a bathing suit on, but that's the farthest they go by showing skin. Then it's a little bit more intriguing. That's where the fucking surprise is at. These bitches don't like the surprise niggas no more. It's just all on the sink. It's all on the sink.
The sink.
It's all on the sink, bro.
I don't know, man. I do think there's something to be said about this generation, bro. You ain't just got to meet a bitch named Shirley in the club with a big dress. And just guess. There's something to be
They
said.
still making Shirley's too.
Shirley just know her angles now.
Yeah.
I'm going to end right there. Ben, what are your final thoughts? I am fading away.
We almost 3 hours. God damn, almost 3 hours.
It's a great show.
Breonna Taylor. Those are my final thoughts.
Hell yeah.
We cannot forget. We cannot allow them to just try to wait our outrage out. We need to continue to show our rage and our discontent and our displeasure and our disappointment and the continued mistreatment and disenfranchisement of the black woman and black man and black children and people of color all over the country.
Jesus Christ. All right, Chris, final thoughts.
Be sure to visit the website, NWOpod.com. We got a lot of merch up there, and it looks pretty cool.
Damien, final thoughts?
Oh, shit.
Protect black women.
Oh,
Look at this
shit.
nigga. Look at this nigga learning.
I don't even know who the fuck I'm sitting around right now. What the fuck going
Look at
on?
this nigga learning.
I got your back. I'll call the police quick.
Nick, final thoughts?
Man, www.theignantagenda.com/shop. We got merch too. Let's work together. That's it, man. I'm all about collaboration.
I'm gonna go swimming through your shop. I want some
Man,
ignorant
come
shit.
on, man.
I'm
Look,
gonna go
I've
swimming.
been a little lazy, but I'm gonna get back out here. I see niggas
Man,
Googling shirts and shit.
thank God for these guys because these niggas got imagination.
Man, you gotta have it. You gotta keep it going because this is all we got, bro. Man, I appreciate y'all for having us.
Richard, final thoughts.
Final thoughts. I want to say thank you to the Ignant Agenda, Waymo for coming through.
Hey, bigger than Ringler, bro.
Damien for coming through. Appreciate y'all, boys. You guys been doing this for a long time. We appreciate you niggas, man. We look up to you guys. And I want to say shout out to my nigga Ben. Happy birthday to Ben.
Oh, hell.
Gang shit.
How you say happy birthday in Creole, bro? Tell me real quick.
Bon fat.
Bon
fat.
fat Ben son.
More fire.
Ben.
My final thoughts are, the weirder you niggas get, the more of a feminist I have to be, and I don't want to be one of these niggas, bro. So it's like the more fuck shit y'all boys do, the more I gotta stand on the side of women and be like, no, men are pigs. I don't want to be that nigga, bro. Y'all tighten the fuck up so I can be a manist.
For real.
Shit, you niggas weird, bro.
I got a tiptoe, and I didn't even do it.
I ain't trying to be that nigga, bro.
Bullshit.
Like, I want to be able to say all of us protect black women, bro. I want to be able to say all of us do good things. But when niggas do weird shit, like saying, can I fuck you? Come on, bro.
Cause then you gotta talk about that shit before you trying to smash. Cause they want to know your opinion on it to make sure you ain't a weirdo. Bitch, they doing temperature checks too outside of this corona
They
shit.
got to.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on 40-year-old women dating 18-year-old women? Shit. Fuck, man.
What are you?
How do you start a message with, I want to fuck you?
Lack of respect, bro.
Man, well, let's put some context behind that. Behind a woman that you have had no communication with. Because I done started off a few text messages with. What was this?
But that wasn't the first interaction, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Put some context behind it because if you with a chick like that, you could definitely start off a conversation with that.
Here's my thing, right? I think you know the kind of nigga you have to be.
Absolutely.
And the kind of that's the thing because there's like, I'm not gonna say all of my first lines have been tasteful, but I know when they're gonna work. Mm-hmm. Like, there's no way I'm gonna put my dick on the table and it not just be. You understand? No way in hell it's gonna work. I fucking hope not. Like, you just have to know, like, shit.
Absolutely.
But I mean, you have to make sure that it's gonna be fucking welcome, or else you're going to jail, bro. I don't know.
Going to prison, fam.
Bro, I love y'all niggas, man. Y'all funny as shit.
Man, we had a good time today, bro. Thank y'all
for
for
pulling
pulling
up,
up.
bro.
I'll be in Atlanta to do yours again shortly.
Yes.
I'm always
Yes.
about that shit.
Check us out on YouTube. We're
Yes.
gonna upload this episode.
Hey, we're trying to
as
get to
long as
1,000 subscribers to YouTube. Make sure you
Let's
subscribe.
get it. Let's
Subscribe.
get it.
How many we got?
steadily
We're
on the way.
Close to 400.
Oh,
Subscribe.
shit.
40 years over. We're going to get to 1,000.
Pull up,
Subscribe.
niggas.
Yeah,
Benefit, what is our
we
song
have
with?
over 1,000 followers on all social media platforms, so I'm expecting every last member of the Nigga Navy, if you haven't already, create your YouTube account and then subscribe. If you have a YouTube account, go subscribe, man.
And if y'all niggas got Gmail, you already got YouTube.
Yeah, so stop bugging.
All that shit connected.
Period.
Don't trip.
Just hit the button at the top right hand corner. For YouTube.
Give us a
Go
script.
right to your YouTube channel.
This week's song of the week comes at the hands of the legends, the down south legends, 8 Ball and MJG Pimp.
Thanks for listening to the NWO Podcast and the Ignant Agenda. Peace.
I don't want you to be crying about. Niggas look so pathetic, bro.
What are you crying about?
Great episode, guys.
She left him?
It's about to...
Whoa. Boy, shit.
Who got left like that?
Damn.